This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome to the X Sports Network. I'm AJ Good, bringing you tonight's exciting matchup between Moore County and Loretto. The Mustangs are looking to make it back-to-back wins against a very tough Moore County team. Let's take a look at both sides of the matchup. The Mustangs will come into this game at 3-4 overall and 2-1 in the district, while Moore County will travel at 5-1 and 2-1 in their league. Their coaches are Barry Daniel for the Mustangs, who is 12-16 overall in 3 seasons with a pair of playoff appearances. On the other side for the Raiders is Chris White, who is 20-10 with 2 playoff trips in 3 years. The all-time series goes to Loretto, who is 3-2-1 all-time. The last win for the Raiders came in 1981. Here's what the Mustangs have to say heading into tonight's game.
We've got to execute. As we talk about all the time, we've got to be physical, but specifically with Moore County is, we can't let him have a big night. I mean, he's going to make some plays. He's going to make some runs. He's going to make some throws. He's going to make us look silly sometimes because he's a really talented player. But we can't let him, win every time against us. We got to bottle him up as much as possible, and then obviously execute our offense. We got to be able to run the ball, to set up the pass, and all those little things coaches say. But at the end of the day, it's about being physical and executing what we're doing.
The start of this game is just a few minutes away. Be sure to check in at halftime as we have a weather update from Fred Gossage. And also we take a look at everything going down in college football on Saturday.
This is the X Sports Network. Going the distance with local sports, covering the Loretto Mustangs, Summertown Eagles, and Lawrence County Wildcats. Basketball, football, baseball, and more. This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome everybody to the Sports Network for the Loretto hosting Moore County for senior night. And right now Moore County will be receiving, so we will get kicked off here shortly. Just to give you kind of an update, right now Loretto is sitting at 3-4 on the year as far as record is concerned. This is not a region game. Moore County is sitting at 5-1. Their only loss coming to undefeated Fayetteville City, and that game was a pretty high scoring game. It was 46-34, so that was a very interesting game. And with me, I got Drew King tonight on the mic as well. Say hello, Drew.
Howdy, howdy. Yeah, I'm hoping our defense can show up big tonight. Moore County's got a pretty good offense, so maybe we can get everything rolling in every aspect of the game and try to get a W tonight.
Yeah, probably the key tonight will be focus on their quarterback. They run the RPO, offensive scheme, and I would say 75% of the time he's going to keep the ball. And he is very elusive and strong, low center of gravity type of runner, so it's going to be interesting if we can tackle. So hopefully we've made some adjustments this week and are prepared for him.
Yeah, hopefully they practice some wrap-up tackling this week, or try to contain him or just do something with him. I know running quarterback's harder to defend, but I'm sure they got something schemed up. Good game plan going for them.
Yeah, we changed over to 3 weeks ago. Changed over to that 3-5 defense, and that has helped us. But when we changed over to that defense, we also lost some steam with our offense. So our defense would look really good at least 2.5 quarters, and about the middle of third quarter, we start losing steam because they've been on the field so long. So time of possession, has not been in our favor the past couple games when our defense has actually been playing better. So maybe we can have straightened out all of our little kinks in our offense and defense.
Yeah, you got to love high school football. You want all your athletes playing both ways, and they can get gassed in a hurry, but I'm sure they'll make something to make an adjustment and try to get the ball rolling early.
Oh, yeah, and, the key for us is Caden. Can we get Caden going? If it's 3 or 4 yards, as long as he touches the ball, 15 to 20 times, usually good things end up happening for us. And as far as Carter goes, Carter's had a really nice season. His receivers have done well. The one thing I'd like to see this week is the receivers come to him. When he's scrambling, they've got to move to him and put him in a position where he can get the ball to him. Don't just stay on your route. You've got to go and kind of meet the quarterback halfway, and find that open window to settle in.
Yeah, maybe they got some good chemistry going and figuring it out, but if they can get Caden the ball in any way they can, it'd be good for Loretto.
Yeah, and Moore County, like I said earlier, they're receiving, and you got Patton Simback about to kick off. And I can't make out heads or tails of this list. Looks like they got Tristan Gray back to receive for Moore County, and Dawson White. Maybe a touchback.
Yeah, good kick by Patton. He's got a good leg on him. He can get some field goals in his range, so he can flip the field for you if you need it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, and that's huge when you can get the opening kickoff into the end zone and just make them initially start at the 20 instead of them starting at 30, 35, which is typically what happens in high school football is you average getting the ball about the 30, 35-yard line. So that's a big difference there.
Yeah, keep it out of the playmaker's hands on kickoff, always be a big plus.
Yeah, and the key tonight is going to be the quarterback. Let's see what's going to happen here. So, like I said, Moore County's got the ball. Quick out to number 1 for about 7 yards. That's Alex Copeland. And that pass was by Dawson White. You'll probably hear us call his name out a lot. Dawson White is he's number 6 for Moore County.
Jackson Traglia, number 10, the corner, made a good play on that one. Get him out.
Yeah, and they're probably going to do that all day unless we start pressing them.
Number 23, Logan Haywood on the carry.
Got Logan Haywood on the carry there. And if it sounds a little different, I typically don't do play-by-play, so that's why it sounds a little different. So first down for Moore County with a gain of about 7 yards there.
Jack Welch, number 7, with the tackle on the play. Jack's a really big part of the defense and offense. Plays middle linebacker and wide receiver.
Yes, absolutely. Quick snap, quick bubble screen, and dropped.
He had some butterfingers on that one right through his hands.
Yeah, and, from the highlights I've seen, 6, he's accurate within, the first 15, 20 yards. But anything when they try to stretch the field, that's when I would question his accuracy.
Yeah, it's hard for a lot of high school QBs to be accurate downfield. But you get a certain one and they can, you'll be in business. So see if we can contain him a little bit. He hadn't run the ball yet, their quarterback hasn't. So
no, which is odd.
A little screenplay.
I need 7, quick screen to 7, and he gets downfield for gain of about 30 yards.
I think they're going to throw a flag, maybe a late hit on Snyder, the safety. Didn't look too bad to me, but I'm not sure what they're going to call right here.
Yeah, he was dragging. He was already out of bounds, so I'm going to say it was a definitely late hit.
Yeah, a little pregame jitters, got his first hit out of the way. Get a little excited, getting physical early.
Yeah, they did a really good job of sealing us right there.
Yeah, they had really good blocking on the screen. Let the receiver have an opportunity to cut it upfield for a pretty good gain.
Personal foul, late hit on us.
So that'll tack on a nice little extra chunk. It was already a really good play, so Moore County is in business.
Yeah, they are now down at the 26-yard line. White pulls it. He's wrapped up quickly by Pope. So great job with Pope there. And that's the thing the defensive ends are going to have to do is they've just got to be solid in their tackling. They've got to be able to – the first man they've got to tackle is either that running back or the quarterback. They got to pick one and they got to go.
Yeah, they got to do a good job doing their job and having the guy they have on the option.
We jumped. No.
It's going to be offsides.
Yep.
It's like Pope got a little antsy after he made a great play.
Yeah, I think it was Pope and Jakai.
Yeah. Yeah, they got both of the ends on that one.
So starting for us, you got Pope on the line, you got Tidwell on the line, and you got Jakai on the defensive line. We're running a 3-5 defense here. Snap to Dawson, drops back to pass, and now he's looking to scramble and drops it off.
Yeah, pocket collapsed on the quarterback a little bit. He did a good job keeping his eyes downfield, pick up a little bit of yardage. But Mustangs able to hold the damage a little bit. It could have got ugly out there. He was one cut away from taking it.
Yeah, and that's what can eat you up is when he's scrambling. If you're in that zone defense, you know, it's hard to stay in that zone defense when he's scrambling around looking for the ball because, you know, the defense wants to go react. Snap on the ball. Incomplete pass.
Yeah, the Mustangs front three are doing a good job getting pressure, making the quarterback scramble a little bit when the pocket collapses and making him get a little antsy and hurry up his mechanics. Made a little bit of an inaccurate throw right there.
Oh, yeah.
They keep the pressure up. They'll be in business all night. Just maintain that intensity.
Yeah, and they just can't get too far upfield and when you have a scrambling quarterback like this guy. Snap to number 6, RPO. And he's going to be down at the 1.
Number 23, Logan.
He lost his balance at the very end, just couldn't make it the extra yard.
I know. I think the grass tripped him. I don't really.
That's what it was.
I don't know if we got too much of a hand on him. So Moore County changed it up a little bit from the videos that I've seen.
Very pass heavy so far this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's what I seen in video was they were, you know, throw a lot of bubble screens, a lot of short stuff. Quarterback keeper up the middle, and he's in untouched.
Number 8, Cole Taylor into the end zone for a Raiders touchdown.
So the score now is Moore County 6, Loretto 0. They will come on for the extra point.
Yeah, Moore County come down and just kind of made a really good opening drive, so let's see how the Loretto offense responds. Might have a shootout on our hands tonight.
Yeah, it's like we're playing a little too safe.
Yeah, and if you're Moore County on the one yard line, when you get the ball in your best player's hands, that is their quarterback. They did a good job.
And Blake Bradford for the extra point. And it's good. All right, you got it score 7-0 with 9:43 left on the clock. So they made real quick work right there with us, you know. The biggest thing that I noticed with our defense right then is we've got too much cushion. So if you're gonna play the screens, you got to get up and you got to be able to take away those bubble screens.
Yeah, your DBs have to get physical and try to push their blocker up and disrupt the timing a little bit. So I think be good at shedding some blocks.
All right, back deep for Loretto, you've got Lane Ezel to the far side. You got Caden Porter in the middle and Clint Seymour closest to us. And 54 for Moore County will be doing the kicking for them, and that is Peyton Martin. They have somebody different as their place kicker and somebody different doing every kick.
You don't see that too often in high school. Usually just a one-man guy, but.
It's back to Porter. Porter turned it 20, 25. And he's tackled by number 44 at the 30-yard line.
Let's see what the Mustang offense can get rolling. See if they can get Carter a few short passes, get his confidence up, get in a groove and rhythm, and feed Caden the ball, so let him just go to work.
Yeah, absolutely. We need to be real physical, in my opinion, this game.
Yeah, if we might have a potential shootout, we're going to have to score early and often. So let's see if they can get off on the right foot right here. Carter's pass towards Seymour is picked off at the 40-yard line. And it is returned about 15 yards to the Mustangs 25. So open and play. Carter Daniel trying to hit Seymour on a slant and just bad timing, and it was picked off.
Yeah, you know, that's just one of those plays that he's got to see that DB's just sitting, waiting, squatting for that. You know, we have a real tendency to throw slants and throw verticals.
Yep. So they're definitely ready for that. Moore County's defense was.
So 6 lined up in the backfield. He's got one back beside him. Drops back. And he's just looking to run is all he's doing. And he scrambles up to the 13-yard line.
That was a pretty elusive run. He did a good job of getting out there, but the Mustangs finally forced him out. I think he picked up a first down.
Yeah, and you know, one thing that I was told, I don't know whether or not this is true or false, but, you know, he's actually a converted tailback to quarterback. He was a tailback last year. So the way he moves and the way he's built, he looks like a tailback.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. So he has that first nature tendency to just tuck it and run.
Yes, 23 on the carried it outside.
And he gets very close to the goal line. They're going to mark him just short.
Yes, he's got to the 1.
So they're back on the 1-yard line again. Let's see if they dial up the same play they did last time. Had some success with it.
Yeah, I would say they're going to do quarterback keeper up the middle.
Would not be a bad idea. They had success with it earlier.
I wonder if we have a heavy package that we could put in on the goal line here.
I hope so. It'd be nice to get some big bodies up front, really trying to push offensive line back.
Just clog it up.
And there it is, the keeper.
Yep. And he gets touchdown.
He's got a touchdown. I thought it was going to be close, but he must have got the ball over the plane.
Yeah.
So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just go back to the same play that worked for him.
Absolutely.
So they're 2 for 2 now.
And that was not the start that Loretto was looking for with a quick interception there.
Yeah, definitely not the way you want to start out, but let's see if they got punched in the gut, see if they can rebound and get something going.
So quickly the score is 13-0, Moore County leading with, and the kick is good at 8:39. It's 14-0, Moore County leading.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Cares has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website at southeastcarriers.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
This is the X Sports Network.
All right, welcome back to X Sports Network, where the Mustangs trail Moore County 14-0 with 8:39 left to go in the first quarter. And we got to get something going. 54 to the kickoff, kicks to the lane, Ezel. He's to the 20, 25, and he's met at the 29-yard line.
That took a pretty big hit. 2 Moore County players teamed up on him, but Lane, he might not be the biggest guy, but he's tough.
Yes.
He can take a hit, that's for sure.
He is not scared. He's reminds me a little bit of his dad. I think his dad has got him as far as toughness.
Yeah, that's what I've heard from a few people in the community. He plays just like his dad. So let's see if the Mustangs can get something rolling this time.
Yeah, we got Robertson is in for Corbin Reynolds, who's still struggling with a hamstring injury. You give up to Caden. He gets to about the 36-yard line.
Yeah, good run by Caden, letting his blockers do the work for him and finding the gap and hitting it. Running downfield, that's all you need.
Yeah, and you know, I know the score is 14-0 right now, but we still got plenty of time to be in this thing. We just got to be patient and do what we do and do it well.
Yeah, let's get one first down at a time. All you can do.
And, Porter up the middle there. He gains about 1. We got about 3 yards.
Yep, 3rd and 3. So let's see what the Mustangs style up. Really need to get this one going right here, get some momentum, and just start moving the chains. And Porter is just stuffed at the line of scrimmage. He couldn't get anything going. The Moore County defenders just blocked up all the gaps, so it will be 4th down for the Mustangs.
Yeah, I don't know if we were supposed to be doing the RPO on that and pulling it or what, but it got stuffed really quickly.
Yeah, not the ideal situation for the Mustangs, but like you said, there's a long time left in the game. Got plenty of time to get things going. Just the defense is going to have to make some stops if they have any chance.
Absolutely. And it starts with this next possession. 14 is not a big number to, overcome, but 20, that's when you start stretching it. So we got Jack Welch back to punt. Jack Welch is very versatile. He's on offense, defense, and special teams.
He just does it all.
Yeah.
A high snap. Good job by Jack to get it.
Almost blocked. Oh, get a good
great roll.
All right. Get inside the 30, probably about to the 27.
Yeah, Jack got a very generous roll on that one. He did a good job reacting to the high snap and getting it off where it was blocked.
Yeah, that was really well done by him. And Moore County's out really quick. They're ready to roll.
Their offense has found a rhythm. They want to keep it going.
Yeah, he doesn't want to stop this momentum at all.
It would sure be nice to get a turnover right here. Try to get a pick or cause a fumble, just something to change the momentum of the game.
Yep, slant pattern in between the seams.
Getting up to the other side of the 50, Jack Welch, number 7, with the tackle.
Yep.
A pretty well thrown ball from Moore County. They're just keep trucking along down the field.
That was a good throw by that QB. He threw right into that open window. When you run that zone like that, you got that open window really, really easy to hit. We used to call it a seam route.
Yeah. Yeah, he done a good job. Dawson White, the QB from Moore County.
Dan Pope comes up with the tackle.
Yeah, great job by the Mustangs getting them stopped at the line of scrimmage right there. Read the run-pass option very well and just got him stuffed. So let's see if it's something we needed right here so we can do it again or get an incompletion.
Yeah, they're running that number 89, Landon Brand. He's running in motion a little bit now. So that's a new little wrinkle they've added this series.
Mustangs almost jumped off sides again,
almost.
But they did good getting back across.
6 with this.
He's going to keep it.
He pulls it.
He was able to slip by a few arm tackles right there. He was finally brought down after a pretty nice gain.
Yeah,
12, 13-yard scramble. Well, design run, but he did a good job with it.
Anytime your defensive end is making a tackle 9 and 10 yards down the field,
not ideal.
Not what you want. I like the way that, Moore County's, the way they're running their offense.
It's very impressive for high school.
Yes. Ball goes up in the air deep.
Oh, great play by Traglion. I thought he might come down with a pick.
That's one thing I like that Trag just did. He had a guy in his area that he's supposed to be covering, but the ball's in the air. You can leave your area, go get it. And he's seen the ball in the air. He left his area, went and got it, knocked it down. So good play by Trag there.
Yeah, he did a great job just trusting his instincts and making a play on the ball. Like to see a lot more of that from the Mustang secondary.
Yes. Dawson White, the quarterback, with the snap.
Hands it off. There is a flag on the play. I believe it might be a holding on Moore County. Might bring it back. But
they had Mason there on that.
Yeah, they had him hooked a little bit.
Yeah.
But
and they can call that every time if they want to. So it just depends if they want to. And it doesn't matter if it was the Mustangs or Moore County.
Yeah, it just depends how obvious it is in high school.
Yeah. So now the ball's on the 49.
Second down and 23, so Mustangs just really need to get a stop right here.
Yeah, and we need a spy here on the quarterback because this is probably where he likes to run, get spacing, run some deep patterns to get everybody deep, spaced out. They're going to run a quick, just a hitch.
Good job by Tidwell, 13, making the tackle, be about at the 42, I believe. So it's still going to have him about third and a pretty good chunk of change, so really just need to get a stop.
Third and about 14 or 15, so we'll see what happens next. As they're not as fast as they've been getting to the line, so.
Yeah, you can expect them to air something out right here, so let's see if the DBs can keep their man contained. He throws it up, overthrew him. Could have been a pick by the Mustangs, but they will take the incompletion as Dawson White overthrows his intended receiver. So that'll bring up a fourth down, and Moore County is going to be forced to punt.
Yep.
I believe he was trying to win Isaiah Petty, wide receiver right there. He was kind of in the slot, hit a little seam route, and he just overthrew him. So a good break for the Mustangs.
And we had good coverage there as well.
Right, yeah.
We had inside coverage and we had over-the-top coverage. It's kind of a odd route with the coverage that we were running, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it was very tight coverage, tight window to throw it into. But, wow, what a punt.
And they're going to down at R2.
Was that their quarterback that just punted that, Dawson White?
Yes.
I believe it was. That guy can do it all for him. He punted it down into the 2-yard line.
Yes, he's multi-talented.
I got kid's an athlete.
Yeah, he's also their linebacker as well. Anytime you have a linebacker going to your quarterback and then the kicker, you're doing all right.
Yeah, they definitely have their guy they want to center their team around, and he's done a very good job so far tonight.
So Mustangs come out, and we've got Twins on the far side.
Hand off to Porter. He gets around the edge, cuts it back, makes a man
miss.
Gets
out to the 14.
Yeah, great job by Porter making something work.
Looks like Corbin Reynolds is going to make an appearance
he is
today.
Up there.
Yeah, this is the first time I've seen him.
That's a pretty big boost for the Mustangs. They can get him the ball and get him in some space, let him make a move.
And, maybe he's just a decoy, too. Because
that is true. I'm sure they've done their homework on him. Mustangs, the same exact play, it looks like.
Yes, and he gets about 3 or 4 more yards.
Enough to get a first down, I believe. So they can just keep feeding the bees, keep feeding Porter. He can make a man miss and take it to the yard any given play.
And that is pretty interesting. As soon as Corbin goes out there, they kind of change their defense. They're on the side that he's on, and we're running opposite of him. So it's pretty interesting.
Yeah, same package before, just kind of flip fields with it. I think it might be the same play to the opposite side.
Yeah, this one's just going to get a couple of yards, maybe 2. Porter off their left side.
Yeah, and Jakai is going to come in for Cade and give him a breather after getting some consecutive carries right there. So let's see what the Mustangs and Daniel Doubt right here.
Yeah, you got Jaden Stutz in the backfield right now. And he's not afraid to run it, that's for sure.
He's got a full head of steam, and he can go.
Yes.
Great job.
Excellent run off the end there. Gets about 13 or 14 yards.
Yeah, Jaden, he's a guy that he likes to work out a lot, really big into it. And he might not be the tallest or biggest frame, but he's not scared. He'll run into anybody. That's something you really want in your running back.
And that's what he does well, is just runs north and south and likes to hit.
Yep, he does. He's very physical. He gets around the edge. Ooh, went for his ankles, got in there a little bit on that one.
Yeah, and Dawson White for Moore County, their quarterback.
And Stoltz is up limping off the sidelines now.
Yeah, he's had a gimpy ankle since about the third game of the season.
So let's hope it's not too serious. Maybe just a little bit of a stinger on his ankle.
Right now, snap it. Yeah.
Daniel's rolling out, getting pressure. He throws it, and if it's not picked off, it's out of bounds.
He picked it off out of bounds.
Very close, but he's got to take care of the ball in that aspect. If you're scrambling like that, no one's open, and just get rid of the ball, throw it away, live another play.
Yeah, and he was trying to get the ball to Corbin, but you can obviously tell Corbin is not himself. He was kind of limping through that route.
Right, he's not 100%. See what he can give out there for his team. So it's going to be third down for the Mustangs.
Got about 39 here.
See if they dial up a passing play so they can get it in the hands of Seymour, Welch on the outside, and Corbin in the slot. Yeah, Seymour deep. He's open. And he just overthrew him. Man, Seymour had some separation on that, and Daniel just overthrew him by a couple yards. That would have been huge for the Mustangs to convert on that.
Oh, yeah. And, that's something that, they're going to have to continuously work on in practice because they're getting bumped close to the line of scrimmage. And when you get bumped during the game and you're not getting bumped in practice, well, your timing is different. Yep. So it is what it is. Yep, that's something I have to iron out, make the adjustments on. So Jack Welch is in the back now, getting ready to punt it away. See if he can get another generous roll. Yeah, and returning for them is Keller Morey. Oh, a great punt by Welch. The 35, and he gets taken down by, I think, number 19, Nicholas McDowell. Sophomore. He got away from a few Mustang tacklers. McDowell was able to wrestle him down. Yeah, Kobe Carroll was down there first to make the initial contact, and then Nicholas McDowell was able to, finish him up there. So great job by those guys. Yeah, they kept him just about where he caught the football at. So that's what you want to see from the special teams. And sorry, it's just like they're running so fast, it's hard to get a break in here. They're being very up pace today. Yeah. And number 6 rolling to his right, and he's going to tuck it and go. And good job by Mason Tibble tackling him down. No, Ben gets him by the very elusive. Hey, any way you can get him, just get him down. So Moore County did get a first down on the play on the scramble by Watt. Yeah, really just like to see the Mustangs start seeing they can wrap up early. Like you said, put some pressure on him, not give him as much cushion, and try to be aggressive and just go out and make a play. Yeah, White with the snap, hands it off, just a wham. And Tidwell has him. He gains about 5.
They brought down the number 75, Grant Tidwell. He's going to pick up 5. It'll be second and 5. Butler resting at midfield.
This is a very interesting game right now because they have slowed their pace down tremendously. They went from being very up-paced to now just taking their time, getting everything in. They could be out of breath so far. I've been busy. Got a blitz from Jack on the outside. He misses. Off. And the tackle was made by number 38. Preston Way. Preston. So I believe that is going to take us to the end of the first quarter. Yes. So you're watching Mustangs football on the X Sports Network.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Make 2022 the year to refresh your home. And who you gonna call to help? Story and Lee, the Tennessee Valley's largest furniture store. We've stocked our 3 acres of showroom and warehouses full of inventory, and gotta make room for more arriving daily. Living rooms, dining rooms, bedrooms, all from the brands you've told us you love. And it's all ready to be delivered to your home absolutely free. Just try that anywhere else. We are Story and Lee.
It's time for some straight talk about zero-turn mowers. Husqvarna's zero-turn performance mowers with rugged commercial drive give you high performance and a comfortable ride. Heavy-duty frame and chassis and commercial hydraulics take no punishment. With warranties now up to 5 years and low financing options, there's no competition. For a straight-up deal on the best in professional zero-turn mowers, go straight to your Husqvarna dealer.
This is the X Sports Network.
And we're back, and Moore County has the ball at the 40-yard line. Hand off over the right side, tackled by Mason Tidwell.
Yeah, Mason did a good job getting in the backfield and taking him down. Got a loss on the play.
So nice job. Can we contain them to 14 points before the half is going to be the question. Can we just hold them to 14 points? And can we do something on offense and get creative, maybe get some motion going on our offense to open up some throwing lanes and open up some running lanes for us?
Wow, with a QB draw, the Mustangs, I thought they had him contained. He breaks outside. He's going to throw it and almost picked off by
caught by number 4 for Moore County.
I thought Tragg slipped in and got a pick on that one.
He almost had it, but went right through his hands into the wide receivers, and that happens, unfortunately.
Yeah, Dawson Wild, the QB, did a great job escaping the pocket. I thought they had him pinned in, but he's able to scramble and make something happen.
Yeah, that quarterback is pretty elusive.
He is an athlete. He can, if we can just start containing him a little bit.
And that's where we've kind of got into some issues is when he's scrambling around. There we go.
And there it is. Very next play.
Yep.
Traglia picks him off. Look like some miscommunication from the quarterback and wide receiver, but Jackson Traglia just right there. Yeah. He just had to fall and catch it. So Tragg's a great guy from on defense, really good instincts.
Yeah. That was a pretty interesting take by that quarterback. He it had to be
miscommunication. The receiver did not run the right route. He thought he was running, but the Mustangs catch a break. So the offense really needs to get something going.
You got Caden in the backfield. You got Carter and Caden in the backfield. You got Reynolds and Welch down on our side.
It'll be a
ball
pass
over to Reynolds. See what he can do.
He gets out about the 28-yard line. So Corbin did a good job getting downfield and picking up the first down.
Yeah. And you can tell he's not 100%. I don't know if I play him much because he breaks that if he's.
That's what. Yeah, he would have took one step in.
60.
He would have been
looking
gone.
At him.
But it was 2nd and 1.
You gotta understand. I coached that kid since he was 8.
Get upfield. There you go. We'd love to see that from Daniel, lowering his shoulder a little bit to get the first down. So they'll get the Mustangs offense fired up. Loving to see your QB put his shoulder in the ground and drive into him.
That was a very good job by Carter. He looked at his options and then just take off. As he gets better at, understanding, hey, I got 3 to 4 seconds max to make my reads, I got to do something. I got to go somewhere and make something happen. Keep your eyes downfield while you're running, but
he throws it up to Jack Welch.
He's got him.
And he caught it. Jack Welch with the catch, getting out about the 15-yard line. What a catch by Jack Welch. And Carter made a good throw on that. Carter Daniel with the bomb to Jack Welch. Jack got some separation, made a good play on the ball to adjust, and Carter threw it up and let him go to work.
That was a well-thrown ball in a very good place. Hard for a defender to pick that ball off because it's on his back shoulder. And it's easy for the receiver to adjust to it, and it's hard for the defender to adjust to it. Give Caden up the middle. And he gets to about the 4, maybe 5.
Yeah, good blocking by the Mustangs O-line up front, giving Caden a gap to go in and running downhill.
And be 2nd and 1. Very good play.
Caden with a little bit of a spin move from a defender and turned around right into a tackle, so I'm not sure if he got any on that one. So it's going to be first down for the Mustangs.
He came from the backside, and when he hit him from the backside, I think that
rolled him over into it.
Yeah, carried him over to the first down.
So 1st and goal for the Mustangs.
Rolling to the right.
Take it.
And he's just take it. Go.
He's going to go, and he watches
in there.
So Carter Daniel with a great play, rolling right and saw a gap. Hit a little juke move and rolled right into the end zone. So the Mustangs get on the board just as they needed.
Yeah, absolutely. That was just a pure running play for the quarterback, and that's what we needed right there. Hey, we get this extra point, 7-point game, whole new ball game. And the kick's up and good. Patton.
Yeah, Braxton Snyder with the hold and Patton Sindick with the kick, so the Mustangs got a touchdown. And so Moore County 14, Loretto 7. You're watching football on the X Sports Network.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation? You're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North, or visit LawrenceburgFlooringandMore.com.
This is the X Sports Network.
And we're back with the Mustangs with a touchdown just a second ago by Carter Daniels with about a 4-yard scamper up the middle. So you got Patton about to kick off to Moore County now. Maybe we can get us a kick. And it's received by number 22 for Moore County. And he returns it up to about the 36-yard line.
So maybe the Mustangs have the quarterback Dawson White a little on edge after that pick. Maybe they got him rattled a little bit, make a few more mistakes and get a stop or a turnover, anything, get the ball back and try to tie this game up.
Well, and what we want is that kid throwing the ball. I mean, you know, he's an excellent elusive runner, but I feel good if he's throwing the ball. I feel a lot better.
No, 100%. A lot easier to make a play on the ball, and good way for the defense to get a stop. And there's a holding there was a holding blocking the back. Something going on with Mason Tibble and Jack Welch, both up there on the edge. Yeah, that allows Moore County to get a first down on a pretty good little run. I think they got both of them on that one, Justin.
He just tackled him. No big deal. Get off of it is what I'll tell him. But the ref can't miss that. I mean, it is what it is, so let's go.
On to the next snap, so let's see if they can get a stop.
Dawson takes a snap. He's reading it.
He's going to keep it.
Keeps it. And flips the option.
And there's going to be a flag thrown on the play. Let's see what they're going to call on this one. But, yeah, he took it and run and did a little read option or pitch speed option going.
Yeah, they had that
back.
That's an odd play because it's like their slot was the pitch guy. So
yeah,
he was running the RPOs. I don't know. It was odd.
It was a different scheme going by Moore County, that's for sure. But let's see what the flag is.
Blocking the back. You can see our guy come flying this way, so that tells you that's a illegal block in the back.
Yeah.
Because he was nowhere close to making
No,
a tackle.
not at all.
When I seen him.
Not at all. Some kids just got to get their frustration out.
So you got Trips down closest to us. They running an option again, this time strict option.
He pitched it out, and Jack Welch and Kobe Carroll combined to make a good play.
That was a very good. And that's what they got to do.
Yeah, they've incorporated that option this job.
That's the second time.
Yep.
That was a little different version than the one they ran earlier, but they did a nice job there. You had the outside backer take the quarterback, and then the middle backer, which is Jack, he was following up to clean it up through the tailback, and Kobe Carroll getting off his block to help clean it up. They're moving around, got Trips to the far side. They're going bubble screen.
And he just can't come up with the catch. Hit him right in the hands. Trying to get downfield too soon, or maybe he's scared to take a hit, but he could not get the catch on that one.
Yeah, he was, I think he was trying to get somewhere before he caught it.
Yep. Players can get hopped up, get a little eager, and just got to catch it first.
Well, and that's one of those throws, too. If you don't throw it, lead them,
it's
hard for them because they're trying to go. Their momentum is going to be carrying them upfield. So as a quarterback, you have to lead them on a bubble screen like that.
It'll be 3rd down and about 9 for Moore County.
Yep, and you got Trips here, motion. 81's rolling.
He throws it, and he will be very close to the first down line. A gang of Mustangs get him and push him backwards. And Jack Welch comes out with the football, but I believe they might have called him down.
They're calling him down. He got stood up there by Mason, and then when the rest of the gang came in there, Jack came in there and ripped it out. But
they will give them a generous spot for the first down as well.
Yeah.
So bad break right there for the Mustangs.
Yeah, and, that's a pretty quick whistle blowed there right there to call him down that quick. Got Trips to the far side.
Dawson White will keep it on the RPO. Breaks it outside. And he might be gone.
He's gone.
And he is.
Wow.
That was an impressive play.
Yeah.
There's going to be a flag late behind the play.
40-yard scamper for number 6, Dawson White. And
he kept it and tucked it, bounced outside, and beat all the defenders around the edge and was able to get in the end zone. So let's see what this flag is back behind the play.
It's going to be probably some type of personal foul.
Yeah, something after
he was
the
in the
fact.
end zone. Yeah.
So let's see what it will be.
Dead ball.
Unsportsmanlike.
On Moore County. So the touchdown will be good, and so I assume they will tack on the penalty on the kickoff, if I'm correct.
Yep. So that brings the score to Moore County 20, Loretto 7, with them about to attempt the extra point.
Yeah, that's just something with Loretto. You don't want Dawson White getting loose like that and being able to make a play with his legs. He's a very talented runner.
And, yeah, he has showed that from the get-go. As soon as we think we have him contained a little bit, he squirts out.
Yep. He did a good job on that play, eluding all the tacklers. The extra point is up and good.
Yep. Blake Bradford with the kick.
So it'll be Moore County 21, Loretto 7. You're watching Loretto Mustangs football on the X Sports Network.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm.
with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
This is the good life.
I'm Mike Keith. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the auto owner's policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
This is the X Sports Network.
And we're back for the kickoff. Moore County just ran it in for the 6 with the extra point good. Caden Porter takes the kickoff. He's trying to get around the edge, trying to catch the edge.
He breaks the tackle and gets up to about the 34-yard line. So a good job that the Moore County was backed up for the penalty on the touchdown play. So the Mustangs will have some pretty decent position to start this drive. Really need to get something going. Be nice to get a touchdown and cut that score back to a one-possession game. So let's see what the Mustangs dial up right here to start off this drive.
Yeah, Corbin's out, and Robertson has replaced him, which is smart for region play the next couple of weeks. And pass. That was a well-designed play. He was open. We just missed him.
Yep, he was there and just over his fingertips.
Yeah, just missed him. And he had pressure in his face, number 54 there for Moore County. But I like that play. I like getting him in motion, and I like outs and stuff. Start out short, make them start biting on the short stuff, then get deep on them. And we haven't proven that over the whole season.
Right, yeah.
That we can throw short consistently.
He has pressure. Gets it to Jack Welch. Out at the 40-yard line. Good job by Jack catching it, getting his toes down, and good job by Carter getting some pressure in his face to scramble and find the open man coming back to him.
That's called a pass pattern where Jack was just exhausted because he ran about 5 yards and stopped and wasn't even looking for the ball. Then Carter come back to him. Then he went to the ball. So nice job on Jack's part.
Yeah, good instincts and good way to react.
Rolling to your left throwing is not easy. I don't care how far you got to throw it. Right there, right there. Too late.
Carter takes off, and he will get the first down. But there is a flag back at the 40-yard line. So let's hope that is on. Moore County will not bring the Mustangs back.
Got a hold on us.
Holding call against the Mustangs.
That's tough luck right there. Carter made a great play scrambling for the first down, but now we're going to get moved back and be in a little bit of a lengthy third down play.
And on that particular play, there was no need of it. He was already past the line of scrimmage, so why is the line even engaged?
Yeah, just a little bit of a mistake on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. 3rd and 14, I believe. They have trips to the far side. And
he goes
Daniel
down with
will
a sack.
get sacked by number 54. I believe that is one of the kickers from Moore County. It takes a sack on 3rd and long, so the Mustangs will be punting from their own 29-yard line.
Yeah, that internal clock's got to click right there. You know, you got 3 to 4 seconds, max 4, and that's generous. You got to do something.
Yeah, that holding call on 3rd down just killed us.
Yep, pushed us back. You know, one thing I still would like for us to see is run some drag routes across the middle. You know, we've done a little bit better with our outs and getting things like that, but, you know, roll him out, drag the tight end and slot across the middle. That'll open up the run game for those cutbacks.
Yeah.
Because you get the defense flowing one way, then now you have an opportunity to go back the opposite direction on a counter or something. So,
yeah, if they could incorporate that into their gameplay, it might work out for them. Start getting a few yards here and there and just get something going. So that punt by Jack Welch will be on Moore County's 48-yard line as they start their offensive drive.
White takes it, hands it off to number 23, Moore County, and has contact in the backfield. And
I think it was Mason Tibble got his ankle. He got him tripped up a little bit. And then Andrew Riley was able to contain him to the ground at the end. I got 4 yards on the run, bring up 2nd and 6 for Moore County. And he escapes a tackle. Dawson White, they had him at the line of scrimmage, and he was able to elude it. And then Brandon Snyder drags him down inside the 10. Wow, that was an impressive Houdini act right there, getting away with that tackle. He was all over him. He's a little slow to get up. Might be a little winded after that run.
Yeah, and he probably, it looked like he went, maybe twisted his ankle just a tad, but I don't think it's nothing to worry about because he's easily walking it off now.
So Moore County breaks off a very nice run from Dawson White, the quarterback.
I would say this is the Dawson White show right now.
He's definitely put on performance tonight.
And Jack Welch comes in for the tackle. And help clean it up was... And Blaze is in on the tackle as well.
They might have got a few yards on that one, so it'll be 2nd and goal from, I believe, the 7-yard line.
Yeah, and with that quarterback coming up, Gimpy, I don't know how confident they are with him just running the ball right now, but we'll see.
Take the handoff on a bootleg, and he will throw it into the end zone.
And that was a very good, well-designed play. Drag him across the middle.
Like you might have just talked about earlier, maybe.
He faked going to the left and rolled to his right. Drug him across.
Yeah,
Got the defense moving one way. And we weren't set either on defense, so that probably didn't help any.
Yeah.
Our linebackers were still moving, and when he snapped it, we weren't set at all. Nobody was in position. We had 5 linebackers sitting in the middle of the field.
Yeah, that's something you can't have on the red zone. Yep, extra point gets blocked by number 2, Lane Ezel. The senior comes around the corner and is able to get a hand on it and block it.
And they're going to say he was offsides.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
That helps with the block.
Yep, that does. Just a little bit. Get the early advantage. So they will have a re-kick for Moore County for the extra point. Yeah, Ezo made a great play on the block, but might have got just a little bit of a head start on that one. So they will try it again for the extra point for Moore County. It's currently 27, Moore County, Loretto 7. It is up and hits the upright and bounces back. No good. Ball don't lie, as they say. So the Mustangs escaped one on that one. So Moore County 27, Loretto 7. And we are on the Exports Network.
At Southern Tennessee Realty in Lawrenceburg, owner and broker Fred Webb is always working with his realtors to ensure they're ready for game day to score you the biggest win for your home or property. From being the best trained to knowing the land or home they're selling, the crew at your local United Country office is ready to give you their all. Whether you're looking to buy or sell, turn to Southern Tennessee Realty today and let them put their years of combined experience to work for you. Because everyone around here knows if Southern Tennessee Realty can find Bigfoot, they can find you a buyer.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome back to the Exports Network, where Moore County just took a 27-7 lead over the Mustangs with 3:50 left to go in the half. And back deep, we got Caden Porter, Lane Ezel, and Clint Seymour. Kick goes to Clint Seymour. Up to the 30.
He's going to cut it back.
Foul, reverses field.
He gets him away. Makes another cut. Seymour doing a lot of lateral movement on that one. It gets taken down about the 37-yard line, 38.
He got up to the 34.
Yeah, good job by Clint cutting it back. If he got another block or two, he could have taken that one to the house. So Mustangs will start this drive from their own 34-yard line.
You know, and he came up a little gimpy there, holding his hand. So he probably got hit, got his hand smashed with a helmet just then. Because he got stood up a little bit. Hand off to Porter up the middle. He drives forward to about the 40. Gets about 5 or 6.
And in for banged up Seymour is number 12, Hunter Smith, sophomore receiver.
Yeah, you know, and I just want to touch on Moore County. Their quarterback right now has 9 carries for 122 yards and 3 TDs.
That's a pretty good performance so far, I'd say. A pass, little miscommunication or bad timing on the slant route as Welch had the ball behind him a little bit and could not come up with the catch. So it will now be 3rd down and I believe 3 or 4 for the Mustangs.
Yeah, he had first down yardage as well, so that's just a, you know.
That one stings.
That one Welch should have caught, but also Carter could have put it in a better position for him to catch. Handoff up the middle to Caden, and
he might be gone. He is. Caden Porter to the house. About a 60-yard run up the middle. Caden Porter, just what the Mustangs need to dial up, get the ball in your best player's hands and let him go to work. He found a seam and took it.
Yeah, that's about, 59 yards, I think?
That was impressive.
59, 60 yards. That was a nice run. And that was set up by the pass play prior to that because they thought we were going to pass. So they were in a different defense, and they were not coming hard other than the defensive front. And he was patient, let the defensive line. Patton's kicks up, and it's good.
Yeah, good job by Patton. A little bit of rough hold, but he got it up and in. So the Mustangs add another touchdown. So the score is Moore County 27, Loretto 14. You're watching Mustangs football on the X Sports Network.
Rent Right Equipment has all the tools you need to get the job done. From bobcats to trenchers to augers to lifts, we have a large variety of equipment for every project, big or small. Need a new mower? We have you covered there too. With great brands Hustler and Big Dog, Rent Right is ready to serve all your equipment needs. Call today and reserve your equipment from Rent Right Equipment in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available in the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
And we're back where the Mustangs have cut the lead to 13 now. So we've got 27, Moore County 27, Loretto 14 with 2:51 left to go in the game. And Simbeck's kick.
The boomer.
Kicks, and it's going to land at the 1, so they had to pick it up. Number 6 picks it up.
And great job by number 12, Hunter Smith, getting a
good job
arm on him and bringing him down. Thought it might be a touchback, but the ball kept bouncing around, and they decided to pick it up and run. That was Dawson White, their quarterback.
He was using a Tyler's Pro V on that one, and it just checked up right there at the 1, so he had to take it and pick it up.
Yeah, Moore County's quarterback, Dawson White, he looks to be a little bit gassed after the first half he's had. He's been busy. He's been all over the place. So let's see if they can get a stop under 3 minutes left in the half, get the ball back, and get another score.
And that's just what he does. He plays, every position, everywhere, fumble, and he just dumps it off to, he should have an ineligible receiver right there, 57, 52.
They were all up there, but
I don't know if there's a flag maybe.
Yeah, but Mason Tillman did a good job of reacting and getting the guy down really soon, so let's see what the flag is. And Justin, you caught it. That was a receiver downfield. The lineman got up too far. A bad snap, kind of a rough play for the lineman, the judge, and so that will back Moore County back.
And that's a smart play by the quarterback, and the lineman, and it's just unfortunate. They're not going to know.
Right, yeah, that's just one of those plays.
It was probably a run play based upon how they were so far downfield, and then he's just trying to get rid of it. If he throws it as soon as he gets up, he's probably okay, but he kind of scrambled for a second and then chunked it.
He's going to air it out deep.
Get it.
And Mason Tibble with the pick at the 42-yard line. Great job by the freshman tracking the ball and comes down with another pick. Just what the Mustangs needed to get the ball rolling.
Well, it was a good job by Mason staying on the inside, knowing he's trying to run that seam. They ran it on the opposite side a couple times for success. So
great play by the freshman.
He better make that play.
I was about to say, he would have got an earful when he got home if he didn't make that one. The Mustangs are in prime position to score out here at the end of the half.
Go, Caden. Cut it up.
Caden Porter starts outside, cuts back in.
Gets about a half.
Yeah, gets about half a yard right around the line of scrimmage. Now, Caden, he's very agile and has a lot of juke moves. If he can just make one cut and cut it up, he can run downhill and gain some very good yardage.
There's Jack. And
Clint. He has room. And Seymour cannot make the catch. There was a little bit of contact there at the end. The pass was a little bit more towards the sideline than Seymour was running, and so it's going to be a third down for the Mustangs. But there's a flag on the play. I think it might be on the Mustangs.
And it is, based upon the...
Looks like it's going to be a holding call.
Yard marker. He is moving. If we can get a score here, regardless whether it's a field goal or a touchdown, that's going to be huge.
We'll be in business.
Going into half for sure.
And it is a hold on the Mustangs. So that will move them back to their own 49-yard line. This is going to be a second and long for the Mustangs. 1:33 remaining in the first half. Loretto was down 27-14 against Moore County. Daniel's going to air it out. He has Seymour. And Seymour makes the catch. What a catch by Seymour. He had the pass interference. Guy was all over him. He tipped it up. What a play by Seymour. Wow, that was impressive.
And that's going to be pass interference on them. They'll decline it. Excellent ball by Carter Daniels. In situations like that, that's where he can go get it. When you throw over their outside shoulder, it's hard for them to go get it. But if you throw it inside where they can go to the ball, it's easier for a wide receiver to make a play. And Clint made a fantastic play there.
Yeah, that's one of the better catches I've seen in high school. Clint Seymour, just an incredible catch of the defender. Pass interference and all.
Pass interference, bobbled everywhere, bobbled all over.
Had it pinned on his shoulder for a second and come downs with it.
You decline it unless it's a touch. If it's a... What are we discussing?
I thought Coach Daniel has a question about how they're going to call it. I'm not sure what they're discussing down here.
Yeah,
But they're inside the 5-yard line as it is.
Yeah.
In 1:24, see if they can try to punch it in. Touchdown would be huge when you punch it in.
Yeah, I don't really understand what we were debating there. Because if you take the penalty, you get it 15 yards from the spot, which was back down here.
So the clock is rolling, and the Mustangs are looking to get a play call.
Yeah, I mean, he was hoping that it was going to be pass interference and you add it to it, which would put it half the distance.
Right.
But it's not. It would have been 15 yards from the original line of scrimmage. So
right at a minute left in the first half. Porter up the middle.
And that's fine. And that's what we want, because we do not want to give them the ball back.
You do not want to give Dawson White time on the clock left, so that was an ideal situation right there.
Yeah, and I'm not scared to give it to him again.
I hope that's what they dial up. On the 2 or 3 yard line, the Mustangs, the clock is ticking down. Around 30 seconds. Daniel takes it with a sneak, gets a push from Porter, and he is in. Carter Daniels just started out in the shotgun, crept up under center, got him, got a good push from his line and from Porter behind him, so the Mustangs get on the board again. And so it is a 7-point lead for Moore County now. If Patton Simbeck can get the extra point, it will be Moore County 27, Loretto 21.
Let's hope he can knock this through.
That'd be huge. Mustangs a little bit of an advantage. The snap, good hold, and it is through.
Good.
Good sequence of events for the Mustangs. So it is Moore County 27, Loretto 21. You're watching Mustangs football on the X Sports Network.
Whether you're looking to spruce up the interior or exterior of your home or business, trust Lawrenceburg Glass to provide a one-of-a-kind product. From windows to mirrors, shower doors, custom framing, storefront installations, and everything in between, Lawrenceburg Glass takes pride in our quality craftsmanship and strong attention to detail. With us, your customer experience always exceeds expectations. We're reliable, on time, and we deliver stunning results. Lawrenceburg Glass. Our passion is reflected in our work.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back to X Sports Network, where the Mustangs just scored to cut the deficit down to 6. Moore County leads 27-21 with 28 seconds left. And right now, Mustangs just can't do anything silly where, we have a silly penalty or we let them free release and get great yardage.
Just got to wrap up on every tackle. A little bit of a squib kick from Simbeck.
And that's okay.
He's taken
Take
out.
About 4 or 5 seconds off the clock.
Yeah. So 23 seconds left in the second quarter. Moore County will come out with the ball.
Yeah, I would stay away from kicking to number 6. He has really hurt us all night.
Yeah, that would not be a bad idea at all. So Mustangs right here just got to take care of business for a play or two and wrap up. Go into halftime with a great comeback in the second quarter. Got things clicking and cut it down to a one-possession game.
All right, somebody needs to stay deep. Branton, get deeper.
And they're running trips to the near side. He's going to roll out and a little bit of reverse play, and he has some yardage to work with. And he is just dancing around the Mustang defenders, getting into Mustang territory at about the 43-yard line. So that's just something a little bit trickery, a lot of real estate on the backside. So Moore County could be threatening. They only have 14 seconds left. So
that was a really well-designed play by them.
Great time to call something like that. Get everyone running this way. A little bit of a bootleg reverse action for them. A lot of misdirection. It's really good in high school football. It's hard to defend.
Yeah, and we've got speed to cover their other guys, but 6 has a little bit different speed, so I think it's better that they give the ball somebody, and I think we can catch him versus catching number 6.
Yeah, he's an extra gear. He has some breakaway speed he can tap into. Some colorful commentary in the background behind us up here in the booth. Did you go for some lemonade right now, Justin?
Absolutely. I could go for a lot of lemonade right now.
So 14 seconds left. Moore County with the ball on the Mustangs' 43-yard line.
White takes the snap.
Pope gets out. He cannot wrap him up.
Jakai's got him.
Good job containing him, getting him down back to the line of scrimmage.
Good job, Jakai.
Great job containing the edge after he got loose. And White just looks exhausted at this point. He's got a little bit of a limp. He looks gassed.
Yeah, when he got pulled down from the backside over there, and, if you've ever been tackled like that, you'll roll up over your ankle, and it hurts. It takes about 2 or 3 days to get over. Usually you can play through it, but it's still not fun.
Yeah, and so they have 6 seconds left.
They got twins both sides. Just get deep.
He's going to throw it, and off the hands of Moore County receiver. That'll take us to the half. So the Mustangs, an impressive little comeback on the offense, and so they go into the half with Moore County 27, Loretto 21.
Yep, and when we come back, we'll have some stats, which will be in about 8 minutes or so.
So we will see you after halftime. You're watching Mustangs football on the X Sports Network.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back to the X Sports Network. It's now time to check in with everything going down in college football on Saturday, starting first with North Alabama, who is venturing into the ASUN for the first time. The Lions with the road to start ASUN play as they head to Kennesaw State. Each side is 1-3 on the season. This is a big thing for UNA, who spent the last couple of seasons as a non-championship member of the Big South. Now with the chance to compete for a title, this team is very motivated. UNA is coming off a much-needed bye week, and they are excited for this next venture on Saturday.
That new beginning, that new season, the thing we've been waiting on to be able to, count in the standings towards something and have an opportunity maybe to make the playoffs. And so I think the league is wide open right now. It just seems like everybody's kind of beating everybody, and it's just getting started. So it's still kind of fresh, but we get our first opportunity Saturday, and it's like a new season to us.
Now over to Knoxville, where Tennessee is coming off a bye week as they get ready to face another top 25 team in LSU. The undefeated Vols offense has been one of the best in the nation and will take on a very tough defense in the Tigers. LSU is loaded with transfers and talent, and Josh Heupel says balance will be the key for the Big Orange.
You want to stay out of long yardage situations against them. On the back end, they have a bunch of new bodies to their roster with a bunch of transfers. Those guys have played a lot of football. I think they continue to get more in sync and more comfortable in their scheme. And for us, we got to have balance in what we're doing. So, run game on early downs will be critical. Playing from ahead of the chains is going to be critical in this game.
Now over to Tuscaloosa, where Alabama is getting ready for a revenge game as Texas A&M comes to town. The Tide is back atop the top 25, but is also facing some injury problems as well. The big one is Heisman Trophy winner Bryce Young. His status for Saturday is uncertain, but for head coach Nick Saban, it's all about that next guy up mentality.
What we try to get our guys to do is focus on doing your job, and if everybody does their job, we're going to have a chance to be successful. And it doesn't really matter who's in there playing. I got to do my job. And when I get the opportunity to do it, I got to be prepared to do it and go do it well. And sometimes, that's harder for guys to do who aren't starters. But I think it's a real test of your character if you can do it, so you can take advantage of the opportunity when it comes, which I thought Jalen did a pretty good job of last week, and hopefully we can build on that if he has to play this week.
Now over in Nashville, where Vanderbilt is coming off its bye week, the Commodores needed it after a tough loss on the road at Alabama. Now they'll welcome in a top 25 team as Lane Kiffin and Ole Miss will make its way to the Music City. It'll be Vandy's first home game in almost a month, and head coach Clark Lee hopes everything comes together on Saturday.
It's going to be great. I think what we want to do is put on a great performance in our home stadium. And, we haven't yet done that this season. And, we had a chance to against Elon, but we sputtered in the second half. And then obviously against Wake, the turnovers and, we got behind there early and we're not able to close the gap in time. But we're excited to get back home, and it's nice to play a home game. And we'll carry that energy to the field for sure.
Kickoff for the second half is just a few minutes away. Be sure to check out all these highlights coming up tonight on The Final Score.
This is the X Sports Network.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center.
It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street, next to the courthouse.
Whether it's popcorn, biscuits, or automotive, you need the right ingredients to achieve the best results. Heritage Automotive is proud to serve our community with a continually growing inventory. We also help our community grow by contributing to a vibrant economy, which helps build schools. I'm Keith Durham, and I'm the General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, and it's my job to make sure that you're 100% satisfied. Heritage Automotive, your hometown Chevy, Buick, and GMC dealer.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Center, this is your local sports forecast.
Chief Meteorologist Fred Gossett here at the Tennessee Valley Weather Center, checking in with your halftime forecast right here on the Exports Network. And staying partly cloudy to mostly clear as we head through the rest of the overnight. Clouds decreasing with time after the cold front that moved through earlier today, dropping through the 50s into the 40s after midnight, and bottoming out for your morning lows right around the mid-40s here at daybreak on Saturday. Staying sunny through the day and warming into the lower 60s by midday, and really not making it out of the mid to upper 60s by afternoon. Here's a Futurecast breakdown by 11 p.m. We're back to clear skies. Notice our northerly winds here with the blue arrows coming out of the north, dropping into the mid 50s. We make it toward the mid 40s or so by daybreak, maybe a few upper 40s across the region. Can't even rule out a 39 here and there, but I do think most of us are low to mid 40s. Then we warm into the 60s by midday and afternoon, and making the mid to upper 60s for most of us. A few of us, especially southern middle Tennessee, might hang out 63, 64 for daytime highs, and then dropping back toward the 50s here as we head toward 5 p.m. and into the 40s overnight, and eventually making widespread mid to upper 30s for morning lows toward daybreak on our Sunday morning here. So there may be some patchy frost across the area. Sunday staying clear with high pressure overhead. A few clouds move in toward early next week, but staying dry Monday and Tuesday. And then we'll watch a weather system approaching Wednesday night into Thursday that may bring a decent chance of some showers and thunderstorms across the area. Finally, we need some rain around here for sure. Mid to upper 60s for daytime highs in the afternoon on our Saturday. Sunny skies. It's going to be a beautiful day to get outside. Just a breezy north wind of about 10 to 15 miles per hour out of the north at times. And then your 7-day forecast here, staying sunny over the weekend, mid to upper 60s for Saturday, back to the lower 70s as we head into Sunday. But keep in mind, we're dropping to the mid to upper 30s Saturday night into Sunday morning, so a light frost is possible. And then moderating in the next week, mid to upper 70s for daytime highs Monday and Tuesday, mid 80s Wednesday, and then a cold front and upper level storm system come through Wednesday night into Thursday. And it's looking increasingly possible because of some tropical moisture that gets pulled north ahead of it. We may have a round of heavy rain and a few thunderstorms across the area, some welcome rain, and then back to clearing skies Friday behind that cold front and cooler air. There's the look at your latest 7-day forecast. You can always get the latest weather information on the free Tennessee Valley Weather app. Scan the QR code here on the screen or search your app store for Tennessee Valley Weather. You can also find us on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and YouTube by searching for Tennessee Valley Weather. That's it here from the Weather Center. Stay tuned to the X Sports Network for the second half of the football game and all your latest high school football coverage.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
For the best at-home care in Lawrence County, the Summit at Home is the right company for you. We have a friendly staff over 25 that is trained, educated, and qualified to help with all your needs within your household. Our non-medical services include transportation, housework, dressing, and companionship. We are also covered by most long-term care providers. For more information, please call 931-762-2310.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie, and we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you as an employee a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
This is the X Sports Network.
It's time for fun facts. Today we're heading to Wyoming, the first state to give women the right to vote. Thank you, Wyoming. Wyoming is our 44th state, entering the Union on July 10, 1890. Here are 5 fun facts about Wyoming. 1. Wyoming is home to the first national park, Yellowstone, in 1872, and the first national monument, the Devil's Tower, in 1906. 2. The horse on the Wyoming license plate is named Old Steamboat after a bronco that couldn't be ridden. 3. Wyoming state dinosaur is the Triceratops. I don't really know if that's a thing, but apparently it is. Number 4. Okay, so remember when Rocky defeated Drago in Rocky IV after training in Siberia? Yeah, Wyoming. Drago! Number 5. When Wyoming became a territory in 1868, Congress worked hard to figure out what to call it. Some of the suggested names were Yellowstone, Lincoln, Cheyenne, Sweetwater, and Bighorn. Of course, they settled on Wyoming, which is a Munsee word meaning at the Big River Flats. Wyoming is named after the Wyoming Valley in Pennsylvania from the poem Gertrude of Wyoming, which is based on the Battle of Wyoming during the American Revolutionary War. And there you have it. There's 5 fun facts about Wyoming. See you next time on Fun Facts.
Introducing Cloud9 Fiber to Lawrenceburg. We take great pride in being the only locally owned and operated internet company within Lawrenceburg and Lawrence County. We're now offering up to gigabit services with plans starting at $50 per month. Surf the internet with blazing fast speeds and reliability, all while keeping your investment within Lawrence County. For more information, visit cloud9fiber.com to request for us to build your area next.
What really matters during the ball game, you do realize that when we do it God's way, we'll always win. No, it may not show up on the scoreboard, and it may not bring home the state championship, but we'll truly be winners. We're reminded in 1 Samuel 2 and verse 9 that God will guard the feet of the faithful, but the wicked will be cut off in darkness. You see, when we do it God's way, we always are winners. Are you doing it God's way? And that message brought to you by your friends at the Leoma Church of Christ.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air. When you need us, we'll be there.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Cares has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website at southeastcarriers.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Make 2022 the year to refresh your home. And who you gonna call to help? Story & Lee, the Tennessee Valley's largest furniture store. We've stocked our 3 acres of showroom and warehouses full of inventory and gotta make room for more arriving daily. Living rooms, dining rooms, bedrooms, all from the brands you've told us you love. And it's all ready to be delivered to your home absolutely free. Just try that anywhere else. We are Story & Lee.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome back to the X Sports Network, where we're ending half, and I just want to give you guys some stats real quick. Right now, Moore County leads Loretto Mustangs 27-21, and Moore County, here's Moore County stats for you guys. They ran 40 plays. They had 345 yards of total offense. They possessed the ball for 13 minutes, 30 seconds. 23 rushes for 211 yards. He was 10 for 17 passing for 134 yards. He had 1 TD and 2 interceptions. And penalties, they were 5 for 50 yards. Had 1 punt for 39 yards. And the Mustangs ran 29 plays for a total of 238 yards. Time of possession was 9 minutes and 48 seconds. Rushing attempts, we were 19 for 124 yards. Passing, we were 4 for 10 with 114 yards there. And we have 1 interception. And penalties, we were 4 for 35 yards. And we had 3 punts, averaging 34 yards. And the leaders for the Mustangs was Carter was, like I said earlier, 4 for 10 with 114 yards with 1 miscue for an interception. Russian Caden has 12 attempts for 100 yards, averaging 8.3 yards a carry for 2 TDs. Carter Daniels had 5 carries for 12 yards, 2.4 yards an average, and 2 TDs. Jaden was 2 carries for 12 yards. Receiving stats, we have Jack Welch has 2 receptions for 58 yards. Clint Seymour, 1 reception for 47. Corbin Reynolds, 1 reception for 9. And that is our stats for the night. Going forward, we got about a minute 30 left before. So, Drew, what do you think about the first half?
Well, obviously not a great start for the Mustangs, getting out 14-0 very quick. But they responded very well, got some stops. Mason got that pick to allow us to come back and score. So the offense finally got stuff going, figured it out. So if they can just keep the ball rolling on offense and get a few stops on defense and try to contain Moore County's QB using his legs, I think they could make a ball game out of the second half.
Yeah, and I think the key for us is going to be stopping that quarterback. I mean, he has been a weapon for them. He's been very versatile, and he's done enough in passing to be a little dangerous, but not enough to be worried about in my eyes.
Yeah.
So we'll see. The Mustangs should receive the ball to start the half, and if we can come out right real quick and get some points on the board, we'll be in
good shape.
That's a little barn burner going here.
Yeah, they can just get something going early. The offense started figuring some stuff out. Carter got in a little bit of a groove, and Caden Porter picking up some yards. So they can just get the ball rolling and come down and score. Really a good momentum going in the second half for them.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I don't want to see them try to get everything in one big chunk. Let's just chip away. Let's give our defense time to breathe, because we haven't done a good job of that over the past 3 or 4 games, where it's been lopsided the time of possession, and that's not 100% accurate. The time of possession that I give you guys is probably 3 minutes wrong for Moore County, but either way, for us to just get the ball and maintain it for a minute would be great for us. Just 5 yards at a time.
Yeah, just one snap at a time. Just move the chains. Like you said, I don't have to be in a rush, go for the home run ball every time. Just start chipping away, play by play. Just move the chains down the field. Just mount a pretty good drive to open up second half. Try to kind of set the tone.
I'd really like to see us go to the middle more. So we'll see. So back deep for the Mustangs is going to be Clint Seymour, Caden Porter, Lane Ezel. You got in the middle, you got Corbin Reynolds, Mason Tidwell, and
I believe that is Andrew Riley.
Clint kick is to Caden Porter. He gets up to the 32, 33 yard line.
They brought down the number 50 for Moore County.
Not a bad return by Cade. You know, hopefully he could have got another yard, another cut, but not bad position, the 32-yard line. See if they can make something happen.
Yeah, you got we got twins on the far side. We got Jack down here single. Hand off to Caden up the middle. Good gain of about 7, maybe 8.
Yeah, really good opening play call is to run up the middle, let them get some yards cut away. See if they can keep it up.
And I think we're wearing down on their defensive line. If we can just continue to do it. You know, sometimes we get a little pass happy. As I say that.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that one. Jack Welch got a good job getting that one, muscling it forward for a few more yards.
Well, Jack is a great weapon for us because he can go deep and he can be a possession receiver.
Yeah, he's just a big-bodied guy out there. He's really athletic, has good hands.
So we got twins up top. RPO, get it and go.
And he's going to tuck it and gain a few yards running out of bounds. A late hit. They're not going to call it. A little bit of extra activity. Good job by Carter. You know, the pocket collapsed, that internal clock went off, and he just got out of there and picked up what he could.
Yeah, and that's a good play by him. Just, you see the blitz in your face, get it, just make something positive happen.
Yeah, just protect the ball, don't turn it over. Like you said, just something positive, some positive yardage.
Give to Caden up the middle. Gain for about a half.
Yeah, not much going on that one, so it's going to be a 3rd and long, 3rd and 8 for the Mustangs. We're probably going to see a passing play right here, so let's see what Moore County does, put some more people in the secondary.
Yeah, and I like this matchup for us down here. You got Jack Welch versus number 1. I would bet that Jackson will win that 99% of the time.
He's got him one-on-one, no safety help. And somebody jumped up front. There was a little bit of action. Offsides on the defense, I believe. The Mustangs might have caught a break.
Yep.
So that might change the play call. So 3rd and 2. Would like to see a run or a pass, Justin?
Right here, they just need to run something quick. Just a quick hitch or something. But the defense that they're running, it's going to be hard to run a slant, so hand it off. They're going to.
Caden run up the middle, and the backfield collapses, and he gets hit in the back, and it's not what you want to see from 3rd and 2 for the Mustangs.
And he lost a couple. And on something like that, we've got to get outside.
Yeah, you do.
I mean, they kind of blitzed everybody. Or not kind of, they did.
It's going to be 4th and about 5, I believe, 4 or 5.
And the coverage they're running against us, I mean, they're pretty close to us, so it's going to be hard to run those.
He throws it to Jack, and he gets it, and he gets up for the 1st down. Great catch by Jack Welch.
And there was a horse collar, too.
Good job by Jack doing a little bit like a 7 and out, getting it and getting up.
He did the box out move on that particular one because one was sitting on that route. But
Moore County just noticed that and made a change,
pulling him.
Someone else.
And that's 12 men on the field. Free play.
And he has Clint. And Clint's going to catch it at the 10 and roll into the end zone. Oh, they're going to mark him down at the 1.
Half-yard line.
A great catch by Seymour coming back and getting the ball and just making the catch. But good job recognizing by Daniel the free play and having someone deep and throwing it up when we're going to make a play.
Yeah, number 1 who just got toasted down here by Jack. They were trying to sub him out, and he was running off the field. So, decline and go. Why do you even ask? I
don't know. You would think they would just not even ask.
If somebody could help me out with that one, I don't know why you even ask if it's going to be a penalty that's going to be enforced from where the ball was, or you get to play that you just had that gets you more yardage. That doesn't make sense. Just take the more yardage.
Yeah, I don't know on that one.
They do it in every NFL call. I mean, decline.
First and goal, Porter up the middle.
And he gets
did
in.
he get in? Yes, he does. So Caden Porter punches it in. The Mustangs are tied with Moore County now, 27-27.
Nice job by the Mustangs.
Yeah, really good job for them making some plays happen, and Seymour catching the long ball. So let's see if Simbeck can put the Mustangs ahead and give them a 1-point lead here in the third quarter.
That was a really good drive by the Mustangs, executing on that mishap on the sub. The kick is good by Simbeck.
So the Mustangs take the 1-point lead, 28-27. We'll take a quick break. You're watching Mustangs football on the X Sports Network.
It's time for some straight talk about zero-turn mowers. Husqvarna's zero-turn performance mowers with rugged commercial drive give you high performance and a comfortable ride. Heavy-duty frame and chassis and commercial hydraulics take no punishment. With warranties now up to 5 years and low financing options, there's no competition. For a straight-up deal on the best in professional zero-turn mowers, go straight to your Husqvarna dealer.
This is the X Sports Network.
And we're back where the Mustangs just took the lead over the Moore County. I don't even know what their mascot is. It looked like Tar Heels, how they got that light blue color going.
Yeah, I'm not being a Dookie. I'm not a big fan.
They're a Raider.
The Moore County Raider. That's, you don't see that too often.
No, not light blue. That's not a Raider. And the kick by Simbeck goes into about the 15. It's covered about the 15, and he's brought out by,
I believe that was Preston Way and Jackson Robertson. So Moore County returned it to about the 35-yard line to open up their offensive drive.
All right, this is a key stop for us here. Can we get it?
It's a big drive. Big drive. If we can get a stop, we'll be in business, and if not, we might be looking at somewhat of a shootout in the second half.
We got a shootout for high school for sure.
Oh, he was holding in the backfield, not called. And there's some extracurricular going on, and they're not even going to throw a flag. The head official is right in his face. And they're not going to call a flag.
Yeah.
I mean, I get letting them be physical, but that was just way after the play. Wow.
Well, next time something like that happens, Jakai's got to learn just to be able to shut them down.
Yep.
And it's a very simple move. Let their momentum take them down. Snap given, gives the ball off to the tailback, number 23. And he gets about 15, 16 yards.
Yeah, really good job by the running back.
Yeah, that was just a power run play, just a wham. You know, with us having that three-man front, that's something you can run on us like that, especially when we're kind of keying on the quarterback.
Yeah. Yeah, they're going to try to use their other offensive weapons. So let's see what they dial up. They're on the 37-yard line in Loretto territory.
We got trips to our side. They're running a counter right here.
And the Mustangs will contain him for about a 6-yard scamper. He just got a few more yards there at the very end after initial contact.
Yeah, you know, Grant had him right there at the line of scrimmage. He just couldn't get a full wrap around him. He was trying to grab him and pull him by that shirt tail. But he slowed him up so the rest of the defense could come back and help. So you got trips to our side. Man-to-man coverage on the far side.
Quarterback keeper.
Oh, and he's
just getting a one-by-one. It's finally drugged down by his jersey. He just eluded all the Mustang defenders. And he is elusive. He did a good job breaking some tackles on that one, and he's even after halftime, he still just looks gassed playing both sides.
Yeah, he got, what was it, Mason there at the very start. You just got to break down and wrap up. You can't leave your feet on kids like that are that elusive.
There's a flag on the opposite side of the field. I'm not sure what this is going to be.
And this could be a 30-minute discussion here.
And let's see what the call is. Oh, nope, they're going to talk about it a little bit more.
Well, I don't know.
There's no telling at this point.
They're discussing this. Must be something on the Mustangs because they're talking to the far side coach.
Yep.
The Moore County coach. And obviously they'll take the penalty because it's going to push them closer to the goal line. Let's see what this is.
Dead ball. Personal foul going to be called against.
Now see.
Wow. The Mustang faithful do not like that call. The refs missed one.
You know, that's a questionable one. When you have this stuff going on down here and you don't call it, you got to call it both, which is just has to happen.
Yeah, it's a tough break for Loretto, not getting on the bright side of that call. So Moore County is now in the red zone at the 10-yard line.
6 rolls out, White rolls out.
Throws, the pass is low, but it is caught in at the 2-yard line, I believe. Good job by the receiver getting his hands under that one. That was a good throw. I think he would have
he would have
step
scored.
or two right in.
Yeah, he would have scored easily if it's a good throw. And that's what we need to do is make him throw the ball. Can we make him throw the ball consistently?
And accurately, for that matter. You know, Trag already got a pick on the night, so it would be really nice to then come up with another turnover.
Got to get tight coverage here, and can we stuff the middle from 6 running it up the gut? That's been their go-to on this play.
Hand out outside, and he's just going to go around the edge.
Yep.
Go right in, so Moore County will score a touchdown.
And that was number 23 for them, who is Logan Haywood.
He's been the primary back for Moore County now. He's done a good job running the ball for them. And I believe that they are going to go for 2.
Oh, yeah, they have to.
Smart strategy. As much success that they've had down close to the goal line, not a bad idea. Let's see if the Mustangs can get a stop. Bootleg play they scored with earlier.
Riley.
And they're not going to get away from him. That's got to be an eligible receiver down the lineman. There's a flag on something. There are some linemen in the end zone, I believe. So I think they're going to call it back. Their quarterback, he is elusive. I think we have him finally cornered, and he just slips away and makes something happen. He's a very good job at doing that, being a playmaker.
Yeah, in every game he's done that, so it's not a surprise to anyone.
He just makes it happen. And so that will back them up to the 8-yard line, I believe.
Because you're on the 3.
Yeah,
that's right. It's a 5-yard penalty. It ain't like you don't get half the distance to the backside of it.
Yeah. Yeah, so let's see if Mustangs can get a stop. Moore County has a little more real estate to work with now, getting backed up on the penalty. So Moore County has run that bootleg action a lot tonight. Some play action, everyone going one way and going the other.
And he's wide open.
Gets it lofted up in the back of the end zone and a late hit.
Late hit.
The receiver just crept behind the Mustang secondary, and they got caught looking.
Where's you good? There's a flag on the play. That was terrible.
Definitely not what you want to see from the Mustangs on that play.
No.
It's not good coverage, and then after he got beat, yep, it's not very good for the Mustangs on that one.
Well, Moore County takes the lead by 7. Personal foul.
Yeah, some more County will be moved up a little bit, kicking deep into the Mustangs territory.
Yep.
But definitely doesn't help the starting place for the Mustangs on this next upcoming drive.
And that took forever for them to decide that. That's why we didn't get a break. I mean, it's like, what are they going to call?
Yeah.
And you never know. All right, well, we're only down by 7. And there's only been like 5 minutes to go off the clock.
Yeah.
And we've already had 14 points scored.
Yeah, if we can just keep the momentum going on offense, I think we'll be in good shape. This kickoff will be from the Mustangs' 45-yard line.
And it's just a normal 15-yarder. And if you're the Mustangs, you just let it go through the end zone if he kicks it there.
No harm, no foul.
Because you don't want to slip or something, at the 5. You don't put yourself stranded. All right, we got Clint Seymour, Caden, and Lane Ezel back deep. And the ball goes to Lane, directly to Lane.
The 4.
He gets outside.
Good job by Ezel, lowering his shoulder, get some extra yardage, get up to about the 27-yard line, I believe.
Yep, 27. That's a good return by Lane Ezel.
It's not bad starting field position for the Mustangs. See if they can capitalize. Then give Porter the ball, let him do his thing at the O-line, open up some gaps.
Yeah, and like we talked about earlier, don't try to go for you don't have to go for the home run ball right now. I mean, we got
chip away a few
7
yards.
minutes and another quarter left.
Porter up the middle, got a good little momentum fall to gain a few extra yards on that play.
Gets to about the 31, so pick up about 4 or 5.
We can just do that every time, we'll be in good shape.
Yep.
One after the other.
Be good to have just a slow, steady drive.
Wear out their defense a little more. Moore County does look pretty exhausted. Ooh,
you knew that was coming.
Jack Welch is just making all the plays.
That should have been a late hit.
Catches the ball on a little curl, breaks a tackle or two, gets 5 more yards. So Jack Welch has been the receiving machine for the Mustangs tonight. A little bit of late contact action when he's on the ground. So we'll see if Mustangs can overcome it. They have the first down from their own 43. Goes back to Welch. He's gone. He's gone. Jack Welch is just putting on a show tonight. Beats his man, walks right into the end zone. Just a great throwing catch. Great throwing catch. Justin Moore, talk about just going play by play. They start hitting it big. They should have done that earlier in the game.
Yeah, just start out small, then go big. And they came up on a press coverage against Wesley, that's his dad, Jack Gummit, against Welch. And that's a mismatch all day long. That kid is not stronger than him.
Or faster. Jack has just been burning him all day. And there's going to be a flag on the play.
And Jack did a really good little swim move, and Carter hit it right on the money.
Going to be a false start on the offense. So the Mustangs will get moved back a little bit.
Yeah, but Simbeck's got the leg for this, so hopefully it's not going to impact anything, but we'll see.
Simbeck knocks it up. So Simbeck ties it up for the Mustangs, 35-35 with 6 minutes left in the third. You're watching Mustangs football on the X Sports Network.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation? You're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North, or visit LawrenceburgFlooringandMore.com.
the good life.
This is the X Sports Network.
And we're back with the Mustangs tying it up 35-35. And we're about to kick off with Simbeck here. And it's a high kick. Received on by the 13, by number 6, their QB.
You not want to give him open room like they are, and I think
there he
he
goes.
might be. It's going to be a foot race. Are they going to catch him?
Robertson
I
will
don't
not
think
catch
so.
him.
Just that's a dagger right there. Dagger in the heart. No, that's their best offensive weapon, being their QB and linebacker, and back on kickoff return, trying to kick it away from him, but he got one and made a cut, and he was off to the races. The Mustangs couldn't catch up to him.
Yeah, he made that one cutback, and that was bad.
Unfortunate event for the Mustangs. They're going to have their work cut out on offense again. Just plays like that just gives their offense a rest. Now their offense has been gassed, so the Mustangs' offense could be a little short-winded out there.
Yeah, but that's all right, though. At least our defense is getting
Yeah,
a little bit more
that's
break.
true.
Unfortunately,
High
except
snap.
and he brings it down.
Wow.
He's good. Except for Jack, because he plays everything.
And we will be right back on the X Sports Network.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
This is the X Sports Network.
Well, welcome back, everybody, to X Sports Network. And if you was looking for a defensive game, you are not looking in the right area, because it is 42-35. Moore County just returned it about 87 yards for a TD, and now they're kicking off again.
They're just trading big play for big play as Seymour fields his kickoff. Good job by Seymour coming back around the 34, 35-yard line for the Mustangs. So, yeah, defensive battle, not so much, but hey, everyone loves a good shootout. A lot more exciting, interesting to watch. So let's see if the Mustangs can answer back after Moore County took back the previous kickoff to the house.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how we respond to that. That was pretty, like you said earlier, just a gut punch.
I'm surprised they still have man coverage for Jack Welch on the bottom. He's giving him a lot of cushion now. He don't want to get burned again, but
right there, Robertson was open. Oh, rolling. Good job, Jack.
Jack, what a catch. Jack Welch, he is just a machine tonight. It's one after the other, tiptoeing on the sideline. Him and Carter are on the same page, and they're scrambling and throwing, but there is a flag.
Yeah, and Jack did a fantastic job of coming back to the ball and meeting the ball. But now they're probably going to call a hold or something. Who knows?
Ineligible man downfield called against the Mustangs.
That's interesting. So the Mustangs have a great play wiped away on the penalty, and will get backed up.
Yeah, and, on that last play, that's one thing I'd like to see Carter work on a little bit. It's just throwing his guys open. Like right there, Robertson was coming open, but he pulled it just a little too quick. If he's side by side as a receiver, you throw it, he'll get open 9 times out of 10.
Caden cuts it back, goes up the middle. Now, Caden Porter's doing a great job making a few cuts here and there and just getting downfield.
He gets about 8.
That'll bring up about a 2nd and 8, I believe. So we'll see what the Mustangs can dial up on 2nd down.
We got twins up top.
Porter, nice little spin move to get away.
Get up, get up. There you go.
It's a great job by Porter just getting back and gaining a few.
Just gaining positive there.
Had a guy right in his face when they got the handoff, so let's the Mustangs will dial up with about a 3rd and 5, 3rd and 4. I wouldn't be surprised to see Carter looking for Jack Welch on this play.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, his corner's giving him a lot of cushion. He can catch it and make him miss or drag him a few yards. But Jack has the weight and height advantage on him.
You know, and they're running an 8-man box here. I feel comfortable pretty much with any of our one-on-one selections.
Yeah.
It's just, is it the right route? And do we execute it well?
That boy Jack.
And he just
they
leans
even
forward.
brought a safety over that time for Moore, but that does not matter. Jack Welch gets it, and he will be very close to the first down, and they will give it to him. First down Mustangs. So Jack Welch, I can see how many catches he has now.
Well, and that's smart on Jack's part because all he is doing is going a little bit past the yardage marker that we need, turning, and the ball's there. And that's all you got to do.
Yeah, and he's strong enough to just kind of fall the right way, lean that way, and he'll drag his guy with him. So Jack Welch has just been very impressive for the Mustangs at receiver tonight. Play action pass. Daniels pocket collapse. Tries to get sacked, and it is intercepted. Wow.
Number 73.
Wow.
Takes it
That's
back
unfortunate.
for a touchdown.
He was just sat there, handed to him on a silver platter. Daniels starting to get sacked, tried to throw the ball away, and a Moore County defender was just right there, right in his hands. Runs back all the way for a touchdown. So big momentum killer right there against Loretto.
Yeah. The big lineman just was in the right place at the right time.
Yeah,
wow.
Very, very unfortunate play for the Mustangs as they will be down 2 scores now.
Yeah, you know, and Carter should have just tucked that one. You know, once you're getting spun like that, it's very hard to make that Patrick Mahomes throw.
Yeah, yeah. It was a very difficult play, but Moore County with the pick 6, 49-35. They're leaving Loretto. You're watching Mustangs football on the X Sports Network.
I'm Mike Keith. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the auto owner's policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
At Southern Tennessee Realty in Lawrenceburg, owner and broker Fred Webb is always working with his realtors to ensure they're ready for game day to score you the biggest win for your home or property. From being the best trained to knowing the land or home they're selling, the crew at your local United Country office is ready to give you their all. Whether you're looking to buy or sell, turn to Southern Tennessee Realty today and let them put their years of combined experience to work for you. Because everyone around here knows if Southern Tennessee Realty can find Bigfoot, they can find you a buyer.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back, everybody. And Moore County, if you just now tuning in, it's 49-35, and they just scored off of a pick 6. A little
right place, right time
type of play, yeah, by that big lineman. Oh, he'll be talking about that forever.
He's going to be in the retirement home talking about that pick 6.
He goes to Corbin, kick off to Corbin Reynolds.
Bring it back. There you go. Good job, Corbin. And the spin cycle getting tore around.
Yeah.
And you're right. He does not look 100% out there. He looks like he's kind of nursing his leg a little bit.
Yeah.
Not going 100%.
Might be 65.
Yeah.
We have a flag on the play, and probably a block in the back if I was to guess.
I don't know what the penalties and yardage is, but I think the Mustangs have significantly more penalties and yardage against them tonight. That will bring them back, set them back a little bit farther.
Yeah. Jack Welch right now has 8 receptions for 162 yards and 1 touchdown.
He's done a good job tonight being our best weapon. If we can just keep trying to feed him the ball, I'd be surprised if Moore County doesn't put a little safety over the top of him.
That's what they tried to do earlier on that quick out or quick hitch route that they ran.
But he's out there by himself, I believe, unless Moore County starts to shade him a little bit. And it's a double move. He throws it up, and Jack Welch is going to come back and can't come back and catch it. but there will be a flag on the play for interference. That ball was just thrown inside of him a little bit. He tried to come back and get it and was unable to because of the defender. So it should be a pass interference on Moore County.
Yeah.
Unless he picks his flag up. I don't know. He's going back to discuss something. Pass interference. Yep, Moore County. So they did get the call that time. As Jack.
And the defender, that's what we talked about earlier, is he's just in a bad spot because he can't turn his head. And if it don't matter where you're at, what level, if you don't turn your head to the ball, they're going to call pass interference because it is.
Every single time, yeah. You got to get the head around before you look. And so I wouldn't be surprised if they just go right back at this DB Jack has been torching all night. They're starting to shade Moore County's quarterback at safety over towards Jack a little bit. Porter up the middle. Has a seam. He gets tackled down very close to the first down marker. I think he's going to be
about a half a yard short, I think.
A little bit short. Yeah, Caden's done a good job just getting downhill this game.
Yeah, we have to score on this possession, and we may end up with a daggum 60 to 65 game at the end here.
Porter again.
And he should have it based upon the
very
spot of this
close.
guy.
Let's see how generous of a spot he gets from the
they're
official.
going to give it to him.
I thought he was going to sit there for a second and start counting his inches.
Well, one thing I've learned about high school football this year is they don't measure. So if it's within a yard, if it's within the orange of the stick there, from top to bottom, it's a first down. It don't matter which side it's on, but it's still a first down.
Daniel back. Airs one out for Seymour.
And he brings it in.
What a
nice
catch.
Fingertip catch by Seymour.
Over the shoulder, defender on his back. He comes down with it. That's just a great grab by Seymour. That's two really good grabs he has tonight.
Yes. He has.
Wow.
Clint has showed up tonight.
Clint has, and Jack getting a lot of volume over there. They're kind of a two-headed monster at receiver now.
Yeah, and I like the way that Carter's throwing the ball more in, so it's easier for the receiver to make a move.
Yeah, that was a very good throw by Carter. Deep ball, very accurate pass. So the Mustangs are in the red zone now. Hand off to Porter. He'll get to about the 1.5, 2 yard line, I believe.
Yeah, he might have made it to the 2 yard line now.
I like to see the Mustangs just play some hard-nosed football and just punch it in right here. Don't try to get too cute with it. Just punch it in. Get on the board.
I like the old reliable quarterback sneak, which I can't tell where they're at, but
yeah, if he could do that and get a push
within
from
the 1
Caden
yard
behind
line,
him,
just go with a QB sneak.
Caden will
He's
be
trying to follow
inside.
Jakai.
And he's going to be very
He's
close,
in there.
and he is in. Caden Porter punches another one in.
That was going to get a kick-out block by Jakai there, and Porter just put his hand behind Jakai and followed him and then seen a little crease and fell into it.
The Mustangs answer back as it is now 49-41 Moore County. Let's see if Patton Simbeck can get it through the uprights to lead us to a 7-point game. Brenton Snyder on the hold. A little bit of a iffy snap, but Snyder got it down. Simbeck got it through, so the Mustangs are now trailing Moore County 49-42 with a minute 35 left in the third quarter. You're watching Mustangs football on the X Sports Network.
Renwright Equipment has all the tools you need to get the job done. From bobcats to trenchers to augers to lifts, we have a large variety of equipment for every project, big or small. Need a new mower? We have you covered there too. With great brands Hustler and Big Dog, Renwright is ready to serve all your equipment needs. Call today and reserve your equipment from Renwright Equipment in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back, everybody, and we are having a defensive game tonight of sorts, or lack of, that is. Score is 49-42. Moore County leading the Mustangs.
They go back and answer. They needed to right there, and they really showed up.
Yeah,
so
that was
the
a
defense
huge
could
drive.
get a stop.
And Simbeck kicks, and they're going to receive it around a 7.
I like Simbeck kicking it away from the quarterback on that one, but you're going to return it out to about the 37, 38, so pretty good.
Yeah, that was a good return by them. And, you know, one thing I'm noticing about Moore County, they're starting to get a little more edgy. They're getting a little more chippy as the game has gone on.
Yeah, they're getting more down and starting to let their tempers flare a little bit. Long game, very close game. So I know the emotions are high, and they would really come out here and win the ball game on both sides.
And this isn't new territory for them because, I mean, they played Fayetteville. It was like 49-43 or something. And Fayetteville, you know, they're undefeated for the season.
Blocking the back. That is 2. The head official is missed. He's just laying on the ground. He jumps on top of him. That is rough. That he cannot see that.
Yeah,
It's been all game, 75 for Moore County. He's been getting a lot of late shots in. The official just has his head turned the other way.
And the official was scared of him.
Oh, I don't blame him. I might be too. That's a big old boy.
Yeah.
But that's a pretty significant gain right there for Moore County. They're on the Mustangs' 37-yard line.
Yeah, and, you know, I don't jump on the referees. I try not to, but, you know, it's kind of that one. There's been a couple
like
that's
that.
questionable.
A kid could get hurt on something like that after the play. Ball comes out, but I think they whistled it dead.
They calling him down after a game of about 7. Good job by Connor.
Yeah, Connor, he does a really good job on the line
across.
up there.
Yeah, he came across the line to make that play. You know, you don't want him making that play that far down the field, but that's good hustle on him. That means he's all go. Got a counter action there.
Or up the middle, makes the man miss, and Tibble strips it out. Oh, no. You've got to be kidding me.
Oh, my gosh.
Strips it out at the 10-yard line, but the official called the runner down. That is terrible. And the Loretto faithful are letting them hear about it. Oh, man. You just hate to see that. Great play by Mason stripping it out.
Yeah, they probably do not want to go back and look at that one.
No, that is going to pull the third quarter to a close. So the Mustangs catch a tough break on the call right there as they trail Moore County by 7. You're watching Loretto Mustangs football on the X Sports Network.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
Whether you're looking to spruce up the interior or exterior of your home or business, trust Lawrenceburg Glass to provide a one-of-a-kind product. From windows to mirrors, shower doors, custom framing, storefront installations, and everything in between, Lawrenceburg Glass takes pride in our quality craftsmanship and strong attention to detail. With us, your customer experience always exceeds expectations. We're reliable, on time, and we deliver stunning results. Lawrenceburg Glass. Our passion is reflected in our work.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Welcome back, everybody. Moore County has the ball. Hand off to number 23.
The turf monster got him on that one.
Yeah, well, Jack had him pretty much settled in right there, so he had 2 or 3 guys to go through.
Not much of a game by Moore County.
Now, he might have got back about a half a yard maybe.
Really big to get a start right here for the Mustangs, being down a touchdown, the whole fourth quarter to play.
Yeah, and that was, an unfortunate couple events right there.
It is.
Good job by Lane Ezel.
Ezel coming in off the edge, wrapping around. Great job by the Mustangs defense. So I'll see Moore County going for a passing play right here. Let's see if the Mustangs secondary can come up, rise up, and make the play. Yeah, a few tough breaks for the Mustangs tonight on a few calls that could or could not have went their way, and just not how the ball is rolling tonight.
I know.
It's just got to take the adversity and just go on next play. So let's see if they can get a stop in the red zone.
Get up in them.
Got trips to the far side.
Too deep.
Drops back. Pope is going to get him, bring him down. Ezel, and he makes the throw. Moore County will score. What a play by Moore County's quarterback. He is just right when you think you have him in for a sack, he does something and gets the throw off, and they score. So they will go up another touchdown.
Yeah, you just can't leave your man. When you have a scrambling quarterback, you cannot leave your man. You're playing man-to-man defense at that point. Even if you're in a zone, you still go into man. Once he starts scrambling, you find the nearest player.
Body.
Yeah,
that's just breaking the coverage. A good play by their quarterback. And let's see the PAT from Moore County. And Ezel blocks it again. The Mustangs pick it up.
And there doesn't seem to be a flag.
Ezel, he had some pretty good timing on that jump. That was a good timing. So, hey, that could prove to be very big later in the game.
Absolutely.
Take what we can get. So the Mustangs trail 55-42, and you're watching Mustangs football on the X Sports Network.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back, everyone, where the score here at Loretto is Moore County 55-42. And the kickoff goes to Caden Porter. He takes it up the middle.
Good return by Porter.
Good return. He gets to about the 37, 38 yard.
See the Mustangs get something going. A two-possession game, but a lot of time left in the fourth quarter and the game.
Yeah, we scored a while ago 14 points in 2 minutes, so we can do it again.
Take it play by play, start chipping away, just start moving the chains one after the other and just get something going. And I'll see the Mustangs to keep going towards Jack Welch's direction. He's had a lot of man coverage tonight. They have a different defensive player on him now.
Yeah, they've changed up. One done got burnt too many times.
Play action. Daniel with the ball, and he just throws it away. A little bit of a late hit on the quarterback, but there's not a flag thrown. There's been some questionable decisions made tonight for the officials.
Well, it's got to be over towards that line judge, the far line judge.
Yeah.
He's been making 90% of all the calls. And then the back judge here. Those are the two that's made most of the calls. So if it's in front of those guys, they'll make it. But it hasn't been. So.
Yeah, haven't been that lucky tonight. Porter going around the outside, makes a cut back inside, and he just gets stuck by the defender to get
about 4 or 5.
Yeah, 4 or 5 yards. So a third and manageable now. That's all you can ask for. So let's see what the Mustangs dial up. I wouldn't be surprised if they throw towards Jack Welch's direction on this play. He's been their go-to in third, fourth downs like this, and he does have man coverage on the outside.
And said like they have inside leverage right here.
Yeah, he's going to come to this time to Seymour, and the ball is batted away. So it will now be 4th down for the Mustangs. Let's see what they decide to do.
They got to go for it.
Offense is going to stay on the field. So 4th and 6, this could be the play of the game so far, Justin. A lot hinges on this.
Yeah, can we get it to Welch or Seymour in space? And all they need is a hitch. Or they could run a hitch and go because 4 is sitting on it.
Yes, they try to throw it.
Double teaming him.
Throws into double coverage deep to Seymour. He overthrows him. But there is a flag back on the play.
He pushed him out of bounds.
That will be very big for the Mustangs. On that one, I'd like to see Carter go to his, second or third check down in a double coverage. It worked out for him, and they get to change the move.
Yeah.
That is defensive pass interference.
And he has to see that that's double coverage because they didn't rotate over Jack. They rotated over Clint.
And Jack being on the far side of the field hasn't helped much this drive, so we'll see what the call is.
They may just call it holding, which is fine. Either way, it's going to be a first down.
Either way. And it is going to be a hold on Moore County. So Mustangs move the chains to get a first down in Moore County territory on the 48-yard line. So they catch a good break on that one and see if they can start chipping away a little more, start pushing downhill.
Yeah, we have man-to-man coverage on our twins up top. Let's go.
And Caden can just not get anything going. He gets wrapped up in the backfield. So not how you want to start off the first down. So it's going to be 2nd down and 13, I believe, for the Mustangs.
Right now, if we could get Caden on the outside edge, that's where we need to be. Up the middle, we need to question that one.
Throw him a little sling pass or something as Daniel escapes the pocket.
Go back to
him. Throws
across
his body, and the receiver comes back and cannot make the play. With that one, a lot of real estate. I'd like to see Carter just tuck it, get around the edge, and try to scamper for a few, especially in 2nd and long.
Yeah, to get it back to manageable down and distance.
Yeah, that's a very tough throw. He just tried to make there across his body down the field. And so it's going to be a 3rd and long now for the Mustangs. They're on their own 48-yard line. So I assume they're going to drop a passing play. I'd like to see it try to get in Jack Welch's hands.
Yeah, he's been our playmaker, and he's been him or Clamp. Either one can make a play.
Yeah, I think they're going to have Clint double team down here on the close side to us, and Jack is in solo man. They're going to hand it off to Porter up the middle, and makes a move and gets back to be about 4th and 5, maybe 4th and 6. So
yeah, and that's just
a little bit more manageable.
That's just a play that you're going to go on 4th down regardless. So.
Yeah. So see if they can get this one to convert.
You're hoping to catch them asleep.
Yep.
I'm trying to play that strict pass coverage, and they did a nice job of covering it.
Yeah, and Seymour triple coverage at the bottom, rolls out left, throws it to nothing over there, and the Moore County defender just pushes the receiver in the back, and that'll be a turnover on downs for Loretto. So now what you want to see for the Mustangs, a big play they could not convert.
Interesting. Well, let's take a break while they got a timeout here.
Yeah, so Mustangs trail 55-42. You're watching Mustangs football on the X Sports Network.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name-brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend. located at 118 West Gain Street next to the courthouse.
This is the X Sports Network.
Yeah. Welcome back, everyone, to X Sports Network, where we have the Mustangs trailing the Moore County Raiders 55-42. And Mustangs just called a timeout, and they were questioning something. I don't really know, but
I think they're trying to get a pass interference, but the official said the ball was not catchable for that receiver, and it was high. I'm not sure what they're trying to argue, and I don't think they're going to convince them to overturn it.
yeah, you're not going to convince them to overturn it. You just kind of wasted a timeout there, but they have to make that call.
And tensions are rising as both fan bases are starting to get into it.
Well, that's, you want to see that from your coach. You want to see them out there, fighting for their team.
I give the kids a little morale booster out there, seeing their coach try to fight for them a little bit, as they Mustangs have to get a stop on this drive. Have any chance of coming back?
Give up the middle to Hangwood.
The Mustang faithful are losing. They're the same player from Moore County all night. Have just been playing dirty, jumping on guys, laying on them. It's just insane. He has not got a personal foul tonight. I can't believe it. And the Moore County coaching staff is rising up and subbing him out. That's just, wow.
That's good coaching on their part.
Yep, it is.
Because he knows that with the fans getting so loud and intense that the refs are going to have to call something soon. So very good job on that coach's part.
They've had opportunities.
Just 3 or 4 or 5.
Maybe 6. I don't know at this point. But Moore County will run the ball, and there's some more late activity. And I believe Moore County will get the first down on the run play. Starting to get a little chippier out there now. Everyone's getting their emotions getting the best of them.
It's 7 minutes and 40 seconds. Down by 2 scores.
Really need to try to strip something from the running back. Cause a fumble. Here. So I doubt they will throw the ball.
You would think they wouldn't.
But you never know in high school football. That's a forward pass, and I don't know. That was just a run pass.
Awkward.
Run pass option. The quarterback kept it and tried to pitch it out laterally. And
yep, but it's a loss.
Interesting play right there.
That's just the quarterback trying to make something happen.
Yeah, trying to make a play.
And he's a little gimpy right now, so we just have to keep applying pressure to him. And we got to get the ball back, right?
Got to.
After this series. Let's go. False start.
False start. Their offensive lineman jumped. So that'll back them up even farther for a very long second down now for the Raiders.
Yeah, and I just noticed that they put 75 back in.
Yeah, I noticed how Lane Ezo kind of drifted over to his side when he saw him come back in.
Yeah. You got twins on both sides.
Jack Welch trying to jump the snap, or calling a false start. False start on the offense on Moore County. So that'll back them up even further. Good job by Jack Welch getting up, trying to jump the snap. So it's going to be a second and very, very long now.
Why did the clock's got to stop? Right?
Yeah, on a penalty.
Think, but it's still running, but I don't know.
Don't know about that one. And that's a lot of time coming off the clock.
And they set up the screen. Jack Welch is out there, drags him and slings him down.
Slinging him around.
I would say with it being 4th and 20, they're probably going to punt.
Let's
No,
see
it's
what they
third
have
down.
dialed up. Yeah, 3rd down, and I'd say 16-17 at least. So let's say they've tried to run more clock off. The clock is starting to trickle down. Just under 5.5 minutes left in the ball game.
And we may want to get a timeout if we can hold them here.
They're going to pass.
Get deeper.
He's going to throw it, and he has a man open, and he is going to get the first down. Wow. You just can't have that happen if you're the Mustangs.
No.
It's broken coverage on the 3rd, 17-18, and that really needed to get that stop, get the ball back, give your offense a chance. But now Moore County will keep their offense on the field.
The 1st and 10 for Moore County at the Mustang 27.
Wow.
Just can't have that happen.
Well, we had them right where we want them. You can't play soft. And when you play soft, like the linebackers have to get deep, but the corners have to play tight. So there's a little, and when I mean for the linebackers get deep, I don't mean deep. It's just about 10 yards, and you got to know where that first marker is.
You got to get back close to the marker. So Moore County with the handoff along the outside.
And hold.
A little bit of a holding. He gets away and scampers up for another first down for Moore County. It's been a tough game for the Mustangs tonight. They've been fighting and battling all night. Some calls didn't go their way. Some plays didn't go their way. Just some unfortunate. Had a pick six. It's not a great night for the Mustangs, but hey, they put up 42 points. The offense has been rolling. Jack Welch has been a menace on the outside for the Mustangs.
Has been.
Clint
And he's
Seymour
been
has
that way all year.
great grabs. Yeah, their offense has just really come out tonight.
You know, we've kind of had 2 or 3 games where we were a little off, and then I think we found it tonight. You know, this is one of those games you wanted to win to get you back to 500, get you back even for the season, and then that way you can go into your final 2 games knowing if you win out, now you're over 500, and you can also get a good seeding in the playoff.
Yeah.
So right now, I guess they're just calming down everybody. I have no idea what's going on.
There's no telling at this point.
So you got 2nd and 1. And he's going to let the play clock run down as far as it will run. So he's going to watch that back ref. Tackle by Lane Ezel. And Jack Welch.
Yeah, 3rd and 2 now. So, hey, still doesn't hurt to get a stop. You never know what can happen late in the game. Just got to take it play by play. And Moore County is just going to drain every second off the clock that they can. Being a 2-possession game, it's a rough spot for the Mustangs to be in right now.
Yeah, and right now, if I'm Moore County, I'm letting my hoss tote the mail.
100%.
And he pulls it.
There he is, going up the middle.
Yep, and he gets it. Gets up to the 15, which is a first down.
That'll be a first down. So Moore County has a 1st and 10 in the Mustangs red zone, about the 14-yard line. 2 minutes and 40 seconds still ticking off the clock as Loretto trails Moore County 55-42. And he's going to get all the way to about the 1 or 2 yard line for Moore County. The running back is just pushing it up the middle.
Wow. And the clock's running. You know, I can't believe we had to stop the clock, to be honest with you.
Yeah, there's been a lot of time just trickle off this drive.
At any point through here. I'm going to say they're going to run it.
I'd say it's a pretty good chance.
And he has
He's
the
going to run
23.
it. Jack Welch stuffs him with a load of other Mustangs.
Jack and Ezel.
So the clock is still going to tick away as Moore County gained maybe a yard on that play.
Oh, that was Andrew Riley. I thought that was.
He made a lot of plays tonight, Loretto on defense.
He's getting in there. He's going to be special.
He's a freshman, isn't he?
Yeah.
A lot of talented freshmen for the Mustangs playing some meaningful minutes. Him is Corbin at receiver, Mason on defense. I'd like to see you have some talented freshmen giving you some meaningful minutes and snaps.
Yeah, there's a lot of good sophomores and freshmen out there. And he's met at the 1 yard line. Well,
I don't think
so.
He's
Now they're
gonna
not
make it.
going to blow the whistle, and they blow it down here. It's funny.
So let's see if Moore County will not too many plays away from the clock running out. Yeah, the Mustangs, so man, they had some plays didn't go their way tonight, some tough breaks, but overall I thought the offense did a really good job tonight. The defense did what they could with a handful of Moore County's quarterback. He's a very talented, dynamic player, and he definitely had some flashes tonight. He was definitely the game changer for him.
Oh, yeah. And he didn't even carry the ball in the second half. Like, he's carried like 3 or 4 times.
He just snuck in, and I don't think he's going to make it. But with the time running down, that should be all tonight.
They give him the touchdown.
Oh, wow,
with
they
14
did.
seconds left.
That's not bad having a little stat patter out there.
Oh,
See,
yeah.
it's very slow to get up. So that's going to push the game out of reach for the Mustangs, as Moore County could go up 20 on the extra point. But the score is not really a reflection of the game. It was just a back-and-forth battle shot. Man.
And it was
close.
fun.
Oh, yeah,
after we got
great
past
game.
the first 3 minutes, I'd say
Yeah, that part was a little hard to watch.
Yeah, the
but
first 3 minutes was not fun to watch.
They bounced back pretty good on it.
And we had our chances. You know, you got to get a break here and there, but you also
Yeah.
earn those breaks too. You know.
That's right. Sometimes they go your way, sometimes they don't. But
Yep. And while we're right here, I'll go ahead and give the stats for the night because this will be pretty much sums it up. So, Moore County ran 64 plays. Let me update it one more time. Okay, Moore County run 64 plays, had 528 total yards of offense, had the ball for 20 minutes. Rushing, they had 40 attempts for 312 yards. Passing, they were 17 for 24 for 216 yards. He had 2 TDs and 2 interceptions. And penalties, they were 10 for 90. And then for the Mustangs, we ran 59 plays for a total of 470 yards of offense. Had the ball for 19 minutes. Rushing, we were 34 for 168. Passing, we were 13 for 25 for 302. 1 TD and 2 turnovers. And penalties, we have 8 for 80 yards.
Wow.
And then as far as our defensive stats for the night, let's see where we're at. Or his individual stats, Carter was 13 for 25, 302, 1 TD and 2 interceptions. Caden, 25 attempts, 141 yards. His average was 5.6 yards and 3 TDs. Carter was 7 attempts for 15 yards and 2 TDs. Jack Welch in receiving was 8 receptions for 162 yards and 1 TD. Clinton Seymour, 4 receptions for 131 yards. Defensively, we had Jack Welch at 7.5 tackles and 6 solo tackles and 1 tackle for loss. Then Mason Tidwell for 6.5 tackles and 1 interception. Then Connor Pope at 5.5 tackles and 5 solo tackles. Then Preston Way at 4.5 tackles, 4 solos. So those are your stats for the night. And Patton was 6 of 6 for PAT. So
did a great job tonight. Just did his job.
That was an awesome job by Simbeck.
Ezel fills the kickoff.
And he returned it about
the
43-ish, somewhere in there. Well, if we do score, it'll just make the score look better.
Yeah, the score doesn't do justice how close of a game it was all night, and the Mustangs just put up a great battle tonight. Really fought and just had some things not go their way, a few plays here and there, just not to their advantage. They just cannot pull it out tonight with this talented Moore County team, very high-powered offense with their dynamic quarterback.
Yeah, that quarterback is something special. Now, let me figure out what he had as far as stats. Let me look and see what he had.
The Mustangs run a little hook and lateral, Seymour to Porter.
Yeah.
Gain of 8 or 9 yards.
Yeah, he carried the ball 14 times for 144 yards and 4 TDs. And he had 216 yards and 2 TDs passing. And then he had a kickoff return.
He just did everything for him tonight.
Yeah.
I'll tell you how many tackles he had on defense for him. And
he had like an 87-yard kickoff return as well for a TD. Pretty versatile kid. Very impressive. And the last play to end the game is interception. So Moore County pulls it out with the final 62-42. So
tough loss for the Mustangs tonight. Saw a lot of good things out there, and so this game didn't count for the region. I know it's going to hurt the kids not wanting to win, but they can just buckle up for their next 2 remaining games so they get ready for the playoffs.
Yep, but the next 2 games can lead you into the playoffs to have success. So we look forward to that next week, and that will be it for tonight with X Sports Network. And thank you, Mr. Wright, for all this cool stuff that you got going on. And thank you, Drew, for coming and saving the day and helping fill in while Nick was out of pocket. So, and I'd like to say hello to my mom and dad there in Illinois right now, picking up my uncle who's coming back to watch some Alabama football tomorrow.
Hey, roll Tide. I'll be down there myself in Tuscaloosa. See if the Tide can get rolling on that.
Who you got, LSU or Tennessee?
Well, I kind of want Tennessee to win just so they'll be undefeated playing Bama next week for a very hyped-up game.
Me too.
Tennessee's they got a good team this year compared to their past few years, so they might get the best of Bama. Who knows?
Yep.
Who knows?
And I expect Bama to win tomorrow, and I expect Tennessee to win tomorrow, and I expect both teams to cover. So that's my prediction.
We'll see. But this has been Mustangs football on the X Sports Network.
This is the X Sports Network.